with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran out and feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things come across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, Burpin, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Friday the 13th of February 2026. So, Friday the 13th, spooky, okay. Hopefully I won't get random mysterious 2 AM phone calls in the middle of the fucking night. Fuck me. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. A lot's happened in the last 24 hours. So, Phil played games badly, as usual. He begged a lot, as per usual. Didn't hit the goals, as per usual. But something strange happened at 2 AM Phil's time. He randomly called Wings on Discord. Well, Wings was streaming, and so Wings' stream was basically interrupted by Phil Burnell as they had their own little therapy session together. You know? So, yeah, I was first of all, before anything else, okay, before I say anything else, I was just working away this morning, you know. This is like fucking 9 AM that time. I'm working away, just getting on with everything, you know, because I'm a responsible adult style human being. I do work. Also, I work from home these days for the most part. I mean, I sometimes go in the office, but I was working from home. I was just getting on my work, try to get it all done, get a smooth, straightforward Friday. I get a message on Discord from Brian, you know, Brian A. And he's like, hey, Phil's live right now talking to Wings on his stream. And he gives me a link, and because Bear told Brian. So Bear told Brian about this, and then Brian passed it on to me, and I thought, holy shit, that's kind of strange. I didn't see a whole lot of chat about it on like Twitter. There was no mention of it on Twitter at that point in time, and I went and put it in my member Discord so members knew about it. You know what I mean? And then after a few minutes of watching this call, I kind of thought to myself, wait a second, this is a Wings of Redemption stream, and it's kind of gone off the fucking rails. So Wings usually deletes his streams. So I started recording the stream, and I managed to get the entire phone call from the stream perspective itself. I didn't have like Wings chat because I had to rewind. I had to rewind it to get the whole thing. But I do have the full phone call between Phil and Wings from start to finish, recorded. You know, and I mean, we went for myself and watch that. You know, I mean, some people might not know what's happened. Phil randomly called Wings at fucking 2 AM and they had a fucking little therapy session together. So there you fucking go. Right, but before we do anything else, let's have a, who was that, a copium call? You'll see. Trust me, you'll fucking see. So first of all, let's just recap some things, okay? So let's recap some of the boring stuff first, okay? The difference between the 25th of November 2025 to yesterday.
And I just wanted to kind of open this today and say this. Welcome home.
That's all word to the current day.
If you're here right now on stream, please stay. Don't leave.
Yeah. Yeah, Phil actually begged his audience not to abandon him yesterday while he was streaming. Like, what the fuck? What a difference a few months makes. Fuck me. So, yeah, Jesus Christ. So, there you go. It's also here, the second bankruptcy is already in the planning stages, and when it happens, it won't be Phil's fault, it'll be the government's fault. Let's fucking see what this shit's all about. Look at that chair
Yeah,
shake.
I mean, SD chargers, eventually I'm going to have to do something, but what can I do? I don't have $30,000 sitting around, right? Like, eventually, there's a lot of things I have to do at my house. I have to renovate my bathroom, which one of my bathrooms is, like, half broken. Seriously, like, the whole shower is screwed up.
The bathrooms are broken again because the other day said they fixed everything.
I can't use it, and everything in that bathroom is very old anyway, so I wanted to renovate the sinks and everything in there.
Old bastard.
Downstairs, my kitchen, falling apart. You know, it's from the 1990s. There's drawers that are made of fiberboard that are disintegrated and shit. And there's nothing I can do about that. There's stuff in the house. The house needs a serious renovation because it never has had one. But I need to be able to afford it. And I'd like to renovate my house, but I want to refinance, and I can't because the interest rates are sky high and still haven't dropped. I bought this house in 2014. I got a really good interest rate on my mortgage. And I've been waiting to say, hey, the economy's got to turn around eventually, right? Right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to have to give up on that idea and do something different because it doesn't look...
I love when fucking audience... So when his viewers complain about the economy for not being able to give him more money, he fucking scoffs at the fucking idea of like the recession happening or shit. But here's Phil. The economy only affects somebody else and the fucking... not anyone else.
Look like things are ever going to get better because our government has no idea what the fuck they're doing. It really doesn't matter if Democrats or Republicans are in charge. You notice nothing's getting better for the American people anywhere. Things just continuously get worse price-wise, interest rates-wise. You've noticed that, right? They promise the world, both sides promise the world and do absolutely nothing to actually help the American people. So, it means...
Phil, you make 6 figures per fucking year and you're still claiming fucking poverty. How in the fuck does that happen?
Maybe a matter of a second mortgage, a line of credit on the home. I don't know. But to do that, I kind of have to wait because I'm waiting for my credit to bounce back from, 6 years ago when I declared bankruptcy. So I have to wait. It's a minimum 7 years, sometimes up to 10 years before you get your credit back. And I'm right in that level where probably soon things will start to improve, but just not yet. So I just got to wait it out. I wish that I could do things right now, but I don't have a cool 30K sitting around that I can just dump on anything. You know what I mean?
I mean, you fucked up yourself. This is a fucking situation entirely of your own fucking making. You never needed that fucking house in the first place. This house was primarily meant to fucking be a 2-person household. So what fucking made you go out there and get some sort of fucking 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom sort of fucking huge private community sort of shit? I was like, you could get a fucking smaller home in a private community somewhere else. Like, the size of the fucking home never made sense to me from day one. It was like, you're going to spend this much extra fucking money for all this fucking extra space that you're not planning to fucking need or use in the first place. And it's like, why? It's just you being absolutely fucking stupid for your fucking, financially, it's just your money. Oh, let's spend more money because more money means it's fucking better, right? And so, no wonder the fucking, and you can't fucking refinance. Oh well, if you only had a fucking smaller home to fucking take care of and renovate and maintain. That's what fucking happens when you fucking buy a fucking bigger property. So there's more things you should fucking try and take care of and fucking maintain and repair, and it'll cost more as well. No fucking shit, Sherlock. Holy fucking crap. And then the breakdown as well here, $20,000, an RGB light, 17 mouse pads, $300 controller, $500 keyboard and mouse, 5K monitors and computer, Legos, wireless mic, selfie stick, and the L-shaped desk. Oh, they could have fucking spent $6,000 on HVAC air conditioning. They could have got his bathroom demolded, not shit. Maybe a honeymoon for the wife. Like, fuck me, man. Like, it's unreal. It's fucking unreal, Phil. Like, you should have noticed because you're making 8K a month at least, and you're struggling on 8K a month. Fuck off. Just fuck the fuck off right now. Anyway, DSP just updated the schedule for the whole year. Talk about thinking ahead, and yeah, the schedule for the whole year for Phil Burnell is the schedule of Social Security benefit payments for 2026. So yeah, imagine that one. There's a schedule for your Social Security payments. So that's where he's going to ramp up the big time. Absolutely. So now we move on. Now we move on to the real fucking main course of like what's going to occupy most of our fucking time before bingo. Wings and Boogie. Now Nerdbrew made this, big ups to Nerdbrew for that. That's a robust looking image right there. Just get that ingrained in your brain there. Just let that fucking sink in. It's actually really well done. It's really well made. Like I'm trying to guess. Like obviously, this looks legit. Like, how did Deborah make it look this fucking good? You know, obviously this half is real. Obviously, we know this half's real, but to have it just looks so impressive. How good a job that Deborah did in this. You know what I mean? I don't want to it's easy to just fucking dismiss it and say, no, this looks so good. As from an editing perspective, this shit is fucking sensational. You know, and yet Meerkat has, well, that's AI though. Meerkat used AI specifically for that. You know what I mean? This, at least half this image is real. At the very least, it's half this image is real, because Phil has done this exact pose before when Cat gave him a peck on the cheek, you know. But I don't know if Wings has ever did this sort of thing, like ever. So I'm just curious, like exactly what shenanigans or maybe it's some sort of photo replacement thing where you can replace one person in the picture with another person, and they'll just, I don't know. I'm not sure how fucking they're done this. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to fucking ask him how he fucking done it. What the fuck's this?
Wings, can you hear me? We gotta hang out, man, because we are cool dudes. You and me, we're like brothers. But I'm the cooler brother because I'm not big anymore, unlike you. Fat like cat. Things, you there?
No, that's AI. In case you, that is definitely AI. Okay, that's a shadow if I can doubt that's AI. Just in case anyone's wondering. So there we go. I love this as well from playing with Alicia. Real picture of Power of the Truth and Andy Worski looking at it X this morning. I thought this was fantastic. Yeah, this is definitely those two this morning for sure. Without a shadow of fucking doubt. You know what I mean? They would have been like fucking, yeah, Quinn's in, here we fucking go. Piece of Peace said, by the way, if anything, this confirms to me that they still sleep in separate bedrooms. If he was lying in bed with her the whole time, she wouldn't have taken 45 plus minutes to yell at his annoying ass. So, what am I talking about? You may wonder, what am I talking about? So, okay, so let's cut the chase. Phil, so Phil had finished streaming his stream, and he seemed to have been done for the night or whatever, and he was gone. And then Wings was streaming, and Phil sent Wings a $50 super chat saying stop playing this. I think what was he playing? Was he playing Arc Raiders? I think Wings was playing Arc Raiders, and so Phil sent a message saying stop playing this, and I sent a $50. Check in, 50 buckaroos. Stop playing this. I know you hate it, and these guys, the people that Wings was playing with, you know what I mean, the team, have been trolling you the entire time. Your mods never unbanned my DSP Reacts account, he said it twice, which I normally use to chat. They ban people way too much and it hurts you. Let's chat a bit. So this super chat led to Wings stopping the gameplay, stopping talking to people that was in his team party chat, and he decided to talk instead to Phil Burnell on stream. And I have the full recording of that here. As I said, this record, so I didn't record it from OBS, but I live streamed it unlisted from OBS, so YouTube would fucking keep a copy for posterity's sake. At the time, I had no idea if anyone else was recording. Meerkat got his version, which is good, you know what I mean, so Meerkat got a perspective version, but I don't know if anyone actually got the fucking like full screen Wings perspective or whatever. This doesn't have Wings chat at the time, because I had to rewind. So, as I said, I started watching this live, and I thought to myself, is anyone going to record this? Because Wings usually deletes this shit. So I went and rewound the stream. You can actually see, so at this point in time, this kind of red bar at the bottom of the screen you see there, on there, I'd rewound it to this point in time, which is like, it's only like 5 or 10 minutes or so behind the live like chat. And I thought, okay, I'm going to record the whole thing for posterity in case Wings nukes it, which it did. Wings did nuke the entire thing. So I managed to get the whole conversation from start to finish between Wings and Phil live. So there's a whole lot to unpack here, and I'm going to play it at 1.5 because why the fuck not? But yeah, here we go. I'll give my takes as we go through. There's some things we can skip over, by the way, but there's some things which is like gameplay talk, is like who fucking cares with that. But some things we'll go through.
It is the one, the only Dark Side Phil.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, dude, thanks for having my back there, because like I didn't think those guys would do that shit. Like that's why I went to get a drink with and left him on the mic.
No, I subscribe to you, and I randomly every once in a while I'll click on your stream if I see it live. And tonight I saw Arc Raiders. I was like, what the hell? He's playing Arc Raiders? Like he never plays Arc Raiders. So I clicked on it to see what you were doing, and immediately these guys are like talking detractor memes to you. I don't know if you realized that. Did you even know what they were saying?
I did not. Is that otter shit? What is that?
No, so I know they were talking about like otter shit. I have.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck's are? Why does Wings hate otters? What the fuck's what the hell do Wings and Phil have against otters? Otters are fucking lovely. I'd show you otters, but right now they're refilling the fucking pool. The water, so the pool is getting refilled and cleaned, whatever. I don't know if the otters are back in yet. I'm not sure if the otters are back in yet. Is it the pool right now, the otter pool? But they have just finished cleaning it out and refilling the water back up. So I'm not sure if the otters are actually released yet. I think they will be soon, though, hopefully. But yeah, so what the hell is this otter thing all about? Anyway, very odd indeed.
I have no idea what that is, but they were doing that countdown stuff, like a 13, a 14, 13, 12, whatever the fuck that is, like a countdown stuff. And the second they did that, I was like, that's a detractor meme that this guy gets hit with all the time. And then I'm listening to what they're saying, and they're talking about otters. I'm like, this is not legit stuff. They're trying to bombard his stream with something that's going to get attention. And of course, they're not playing legit. Dude, they're just messing with you. You know, this is...
I mean,
sorry,
I didn't doubt. I don't have enough time in the game. I got like 6 hours in the game. Like I said, I don't know what I know how to do the buttons and the rolls and everything, but I can give a shit less about like what the kit looks like and things like that. But like we were winning our gunfights, so I was like, okay, I guess they're playing good enough, right?
And to my knowledge, there's nothing in the game about otters at all. I've been playing it. Well, I played it over 20, 30 hours, like 2 months on there, and I just had to really.
Don't care.
I didn't catch that when they did it. Like I guess I was.
Don't care. They're not adjusted to.
Don't care.
How you doing, man?
Like,
I mean, honest question. Like, how are you doing? Because I only see you from like a weird perspective of I don't watch your content all the time. And I interviewed you a couple months ago or a few months ago now. I hope you're doing well. Or like genuinely, I mean that. Like
I've gave up soda at this point, and I'm kind of down because like I've not seen the numbers on the scale to reflect me giving up soda. And like every time I talk about it in the chat, it sucks because everybody becomes a nutritionist and everybody tells you how to do something the best way to do it. You probably do the same thing in your chat. And that sucks because like I want to use the chat as like a dear diary, whereas like I just want you guys to listen and let me be I need y'all guys to be a therapist. I don't need nutritionists right now. And that's
which is fucked up. You want your chat to fucking take the place of fucking therapist. No, Wings. The chat is not there to be a therapist. You know what I mean? If you need someone to talk to in real life, get a fucking therapist. Your audience are there to fucking be entertained by the content creator. They're not there for you to fucking provide free therapy fucking lessons or some pish, whatever. What the fuck? I mean, that is... So, Wings... I actually... Wings said a lot of things here which I thought Phil could actually learn from. In this conversation, there's some things that Wings said which I thought Phil could actually learn from this guy. But him saying that right fucking there is precisely why he's a fucking lol cow. You know what I mean? The audience are fucking not there to fucking shoulder your burdens. They're there as a fucking viewer to be entertained by the fucking stream that the person's conducting. You know? But I'll cover that more later on.
It sucks because that never works. That just makes me look like an asshole most of the times.
Dude, I'm gonna give you credit at least for trying to quit soda. If you have actually legitimately done that,
I've legitimately quit. Like I've got Crystal Light in my hand right now. Like that's what I went to get. It's like it's like Mio. It's like it just flavors water.
Oh, I know. I've had Crystal Light before. I used to drink the one that had the caffeine boost too. So I was having it as like a double supplement to replace sugar and energy drinks as well, or like soda. But
the screen shaking is Wings. Like Wings is like I guess Wings also has a restless leg, whatever. So the whole camera shaking is Wings causing that.
Good for you. That's the first step. That's the sugar. The sugar supply to your body that you definitely do not need, and you can, obviously, within a month you're losing.
Of course, Phil, the expert health advice. After Wings said he doesn't want nutritionist advice.
Kyle Denson tipped £1.
Here we go.
Ajad, take it easy on our Philly boys' finances in this tough economy. It's not like he's wasting away his money on JPEG animated wrestling men and being irresponsible like the youth and burning 1/3 of their income on food delivery services.
That's an excellent fucking point. Yeah, it's a fair point. Yeah, we wouldn't catch Phil by not doing such fucking irresponsible financial things. No, not at all. Not whatsoever. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, I might give Phil a break. Yeah, I might give him a fucking pass. Nah, I'm kidding. No, that guy's fucking dumb as shit with his fucking money. Oh, Christ alive. Jesus. But yeah. I love how Wings just said, I don't want to fucking have my chat give me nutritionist advice. I just want him to fucking be there to give me therapy shit. And Phil immediately goes into like nutritionist advice.
Losing weight just because you switched what you're drinking on a daily basis. So good for you on that.
I was down 8 pounds, but like I don't know. Like it's
no, I know, dude. I know.
It fluctuates on the scale. Like the problem is like when you're as big as I am, there could be like, and I don't want to sit there and make excuses, but like my what's that shit called? The diabetics have to, my insulin levels could be up, which I'm not a diabetic, by the way. I'm not a diabetic at all. But my insulin levels could be up, and just because my insulin levels up means I won't lose weight.
Yeah, you're gonna make initial changes. You're gonna see success right away, and then it's gonna stop, and then it's gonna go again, then it's gonna stop. I get it. In my opinion, the first thing you're doing is the right thing. But you know as well as I do, there's so much more that has to happen after the initial drink stoppage. And the thing is, for you, you're under so much stress all the time. And I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I see what your detractors say about you. And
Well, it's not even,
you know,
it's not
you're-
even that. There's that thing that I talked about with you privately that's stressful.
oh yeah,
This whole conversation should be fucking private. They should use each other as their own fucking therapists. Dare I say it? They should use each other as friends. Talk to each other about things that friends talk about. This should not be conducted on a live stream on the internet for strangers to listen to. It's what the fuck, man.
dude.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we're all through this. Like anyone on the internet who is a public face constantly has so much going on that people don't understand.
You
And it's
don't
so
ever
much
feel
stress.
you don't ever feel like I always put it like this way. Like if I was to, like, let's say our job was a regular job. Say we're doing like Excel spreadsheets, right? And to put it apples to apples, like every time I go to click on an Excel spreadsheet box, I'm going to take my mouse and move it 5 feet to the right. That's what it feels like to do this job with the level of like scrutiny that me and you both get. There's a lot of people. We're not by ourselves in this, but it feels like there's always somebody trying to move the goalpost 5 feet every time you go somewhere. So you never can get ahead because of that.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter when you get to the level that we're both at, where you have so many people who are micromanaging every single thing you do. They're analyzing every single.
Of course, Phil has to try and make it about himself as well. You know, I mean, because he always fucking does. You know, Phil has to insert himself in there every fucking possible chance he gets. It gets worse, by the way, with Phil. You just fucking wait.
thing you say and how you do it, every mannerism that you move on camera, right? It doesn't matter if you improve, if you actually do or not. To them, it's just another thing for them to cover. It's just another thing for them to make content out of. If you're doing bad or good. And that's the thing, you could do bad, you could do good. They don't care. All they want to do is get another video, another little clip, another sound bite, another thing to post on Reddit, another thing to post on X that they can make money off of. And you get to the point where it doesn't matter anymore because you know that no matter what you do or say, they're going to say you did the wrong thing. So for me anyway, at the point I am in my, and I say career and everyone laughs at me, a career,
We've
right?
been doing
Yeah,
this
it's
for
a
almost
career.
20 years. Like, that's a career.
Right.
It's
But
one thing
to
if you're
them,
just
it's like-
starting out calling it a career, but like, nah, dog. Like, my face has got gray hairs from this shit.
I'm not saying it's not a fucking career. If you've been doing it for that long, it's not a job. A career and a job are two different things, in my opinion. If like, hell, I'd call, if you've been begging on the fucking streets for fucking multiple years, I'd call begging a career. Like, you've got a fucking 10 years experience being a fucking beggar. Holy shit, you know? That's a lot of experience under your belt, brother.
Well, they laugh at us, right? And they say, oh, what you do is so easy. It's like, yeah, you try sitting in front of a public audience for 20 years. Well, for me, it's like around 18 years. You're around 19 years, actually, at this point. And say that you can survive it. And you can still be pertinent and have people who watch you every day who even give a shit. So many people have faded into the background, right? But
Let me pause it for a second here. Phil's gone live on mic a few minutes ago, my bad. So let me rewind it to that and pause it there. So 11, 19, like 42. DSP's mic goes live. Okay, no worries. I'll leave it on pause right here. And that way, we won't miss anything for potential bingo. So cheers for spotting the spot on that, Sonny. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. Let's just make sure it's a 1.5 as well. There we go. Cool. Right, let's get back to the call. Jeez, man. So, as I said, this call is at 1.5, by the way. Like, because this stream. So I went and recorded a phone call that Wings had with Phil, as I said. I mean, and we're listening to this at 1.5 just for the sake of time, you know.
for us, we've been doing it so long, and no matter what we do, people will be out there saying we're doing the wrong thing. It doesn't even matter. I've made this point. It doesn't matter if, like, we cured cancer, if we fought off an alien invasion, if we stopped a dimensional rift that was going to end Earth. It doesn't matter. They'll be like, oh, well, you know, you farted when you did it. Oh, well, yeah, I did, but, you know, I kind of did the right thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. You farted. So now we make a video on it. You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, so that's the thing. It doesn't matter what we say or do. These people will always make a buck saying we did the wrong thing. So who cares? I don't care anymore. I really don't. All I care about is entertaining my own audience.
I mean, that's kind of bullshit, and we fucking know it. If Phil didn't care about what fucking detractors said and fucking done whatever, he wouldn't be fucking talking non-stop about fucking detractors every single goddamn fucking day.
It's the people who are there every day,
See,
who like who I am,
so
who
you're
like what I
there.
do.
I'm just burned out. Like,
Oh, I hear you.
I'm just burned out.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
know that, dude. Dude, you're playing Arc Raiders tonight. I'm like, what is this guy doing? I
Well,
know
it's
he
because
hates this game.
people are like, oh, you got to do new stuff. You got to do new stuff. And like, yeah, like what I like playing hasn't led to a lot of success, right? So like, it's like, all right, you want me to play Arc Raiders? Arc Raiders is the biggest game. Because I was making the point, like, Burnt Peanut doesn't do much more than I can do, right? Like, he just makes fun of people while playing Arc Raiders. I do the same thing on Red Sect. And I was trying to prove a point. Like, I could get on Arc Raiders and be just as entertaining as Burnt Peanut. And I think people are having like a bias against me because of that fact.
Right.
That is incredibly naive thinking. You know what I mean? Like, you think if you do the same thing as someone else, you're fucking going to get the same results. You're not taking into account someone's fucking personality, their and how they conduct themselves to their fucking audience or whatever, or maybe the fucking community they fucking nurtured, maintained for years and years and years. You know what I mean? That's fucking absolute fucking buffoonery. And Also, you got to fucking bear in mind that it's a very competitive fucking market out there for fucking gaming content creators, so it's very fucking tough to try and get people's attention, especially with so many fucking people. The more time goes on, the more content creators there are, because as time fucking goes on, there's fucking future generations being inspired to do content creation. You know, it's just as simple as fucking that. What started off as a fucking niche thing has suddenly become one of the fucking most popular career routes possible. So if you got fucking all these fucking tons of people trying their best to fucking be the next big, you know, the next big fucking thing on YouTube or Twitch or fucking or Kick or whatever the fuck you want to fucking stream from, you know, fucking mental. You know what I mean? So it's unbelievable. But yeah, but Phil gives some rare good advice here to Wings, but I don't know if he gives it for a good reason.
I'm gonna say something up front. You need to stop comparing yourself to people who are like ridiculously overblown successful, because that is your biggest problem. You look at guys like Burnt Peanut, or you reference other people who are streaming Battlefield, they're blowing up. Dude, you're not like them, and I'm not either. You understand? We're at a different level because of what's happened to us, because of the level of scrutiny, the level of harassment we've gotten, and we're lolcops. Not that we want to be, but we are. You can't.
So Phil was kind of half right there at first, but then the reason why fucking made him not right, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, like, it's not like, they're not at a level of Burnt Peanut because of the level of scrutiny they get. Look, like, Wings is constantly doing dumb shit on streams to fucking make himself a laughing stock, you know, and not to make him, not in a popular way, but in a local way. Same with you, Phil. Same with Boogie. Same with all these other fucking bastards, you know?
Cannot look at guys like them and be like, oh, well, they're better than, you know, I could do what they do. It won't work. You could literally do exactly what Burnt Peanut or someone else does. No one will care. Okay? What we have to do is we have to find a way to appeal to an audience that actually cares about guys of our stature. And I think it's taken a long time, right? I've made tons of mistakes over the years, but I think I have done that.
Here we go.
Found an audience that likes who I am, what I do at the level that I do it, and I'm happy. And it took a long time for me to say that. Like, that's actually hard for me to say that. I'm happy because I'm not big. I'm not rich, but I'm happy doing what I do every day. And a lot of people don't believe me when I say that. Maybe you don't even believe me when I say that, but I actually genuinely am happy with the content I put out.
I can't settle for that though. It's not even about getting rich. Like, I got a wife that had thyroid cancer and it could come back any day. So like, I have to save for the future. Like, there's gonna be
okay.
You know,
I
she's gonna
understand
get
what you're
sick
saying,
again.
dude. I totally understand what you're saying, but I want you to understand something. When I say I'm happy, it doesn't mean that I'm happy and I'm poor.
Yeah.
It means I'm happy and I'm doing good too. Like, I'm in the best position of my life financially, and things are going good. Even though my detractors say the opposite, which I'm sure they're all analyzing our talk right now.
Because they like put you on fucking.
It's the same day. He just fucking cried about not being able to fucking renovate his fucking home and can't refinance his fucking home because he can't fucking afford to repair his bathrooms and his fucking kitchen and all that shit and the fucking cabinets or whatever and all the fucking other crap falling into fucking disrepair. Like, and yeah, he's desperate to fucking. He's desperate about that. He's desperate to tell people that. Oh, God almighty.
Kyle Denson tipped £1.
Okay.
Okay, Review Tech DSP and Wings need to realize there's more competition out there and that they need to just simply get off of YouTube. They are irrelevant, and nobody likes them anymore. I Show Speed and Mr. Breast will take it from here.
Mr. Breast? There might be a typo in there somewhere, Eve. Is that some unconscious thoughts creeping into your typing there, Kyle? It's Valentine's Day tomorrow after all. Hopefully get your hands on some. Here we go. Well, thank you, Kyle, though, for that tip, though. Like, Mr. Breast. Mr. Beast! Well, like, but like, the answer is not for them to get off YouTube, but I think they've got to fucking understand that they've got to fucking accept the fact that, like, you've got to take what you can fucking get. If you can improve, then improve. But like, it's look, competition's always going to be a thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what reason you're in the YouTube game for. Competition is always going to be a thing. I've got a good personal example of competition. All right, bingo itself. These bingo streams itself is a good example of competition having a direct result of what happens sometimes on bingo. I mean, when I first started doing bingo live streams, there was not a whole lot of other people doing live streams for DSP around about at the same time. You know what I mean? Also, you had Dark Days Brother, you know what I mean, and you had Raw Phil. So, but at first though, there wasn't a whole lot of other people doing it. These days though, you have multiple people sometimes doing it the same day, you know what I mean? WPIG is a regular, you know what I mean? And also, you know, ALT puts in a huge amount of work, you know what I mean? And I was going to say it's not a popularity contest, but in theory it kind of is. But it's one of those things as well where the numbers don't lie. And like, you know, if Tevin's streaming sometimes, and Broside Phil streaming as well, and a Vega and Detractor Beam, and there's so many people doing it sometimes these days. Some more than others, some more regular than others. But in fact, the matter is, there is a lot of choice for people these days. And people are free to choose what they want. So, as a natural byproduct of that, then it means that the bingo streams, in terms of, we used to manage to get 100 likes quite easily. It wasn't a guaranteed thing, you know, when I first started doing bingos, but 100 likes was never that far an impossibility when we first started doing these live streams because of a lack of other live streams available, you know. But I'll say down the line there is a lot more choice for people, right? And also that means viewerships. Well, some will go here, some will go there, whatever. There's choice for people, and I'm always happy to promote other detractors as well. This is not me trying to fucking say fucking boo fucking whoever, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying though, there's competition though. And if you can't fucking keep those viewers to stay on your streams, if there's ever people out there doing things that entertain you somewhat in a better manner, whatever, because the way I do my bingo stream, some people can't stand the fact that I'm always fucking pausing and ranting and raving because it means you fucking fall so far behind live DSP. But it's easier to play bingo by just pausing and ranting and raving and yelling at the bad. That's the way I fucking do it, you know. But I know everyone has their own sort of approach to things though, you know what I mean? And they'll resonate with different people in different sort of ways, and it's more. So that's what I'm saying though. But I mean, so. With that being said, however, like I'm not going to like fucking just bitch and cry about it though. You know what I mean? Because I know that bingo still has a place in the detractor community because people still appreciate it and people still like it and all that jazz. You know what I mean? And I still enjoy doing it as well. I understand fully that the viewership wasn't as prominent now as it was then. Partially due to just competition, for lack of a better term, because of other detractors doing it and all that shit. But I'm always going to encourage that. We need more people to fucking have their own inputs and, you know, put their own thoughts on film saying and doing things, because variety is a great thing. Different opinions and ideas is a good thing, and it proves to Phil we're not just some sort of fucking hive mind that he fucking loves to fucking cry about, you know. But you know, it's fucking like Wings in films as well, just crying about bitching and whining, and was Wings wants to fucking be like, you know, peanut butter guy, whatever. Like, what the heck? And Phil's like, we can't do that. The trolls won't let us be as big as those guys. No, like, you two, you lolcows, prevent yourselves from being as big and prominent as those guys. And the funniest part is Phil had the opportunity. There was potential for Phil Burnell to become a huge fucking content creator. He had the fucking numbers on his side. He was fucking popping off in popularity at the fucking time. He could have capitalised on that initial massive boost in attention and engagement on his original DSP, his Dark Side Phil channel. Before DSP came in, it was Dark Side Phil. And you see his old channel, you see all his little accolades he fucking put on his fucking, you know, information page on Dark Side Phil channel. I was like #1 most viewed channel for gaming content on this particular day or some pish, you know what I mean? Like, he used to get great numbers and metrics when he first started doing this shit. He never capitalised on that popularity. He never seized the fucking initiative, and instead he fucking drove people away by fucking spamming this fucking account with shit tons of videos, 40, 50, 60 videos a fucking day. And it drove people away. And sure, Phil made view-based fucking money, but it fucking drove people away. It drove viewership down, it fucking drove subscribers away. You know what I mean? And look at Phil now. Apparently Phil's in the best financial position he's ever fucking been in his fucking life. I fucking highly doubt that, by the way. He's in an improved financial position. But it certainly is not superior to the fucking financial position he was in when he was on that views-based machinima contract. I guarantee you that.
Live stream fails the other day because you had a $20 session with Call of Duty. It's like, it sucks, right? It sucks to make $20 after you play a game you hate for 3 hours. It's like, well, I just wasted my time doing this.
Yeah, but they're retarded because I made $20 playing Call of Duty. Actually, after I made $50 on a podcast, and then
You never said that at a time, no. You never fucking said that at a time, no. And why does it matter now? You still wage quit Call of Duty though, Phil. So does a podcast count or not?
I made $20 after I quit Call of Duty, and then I made ad revenue on that, and then I made kick revenue because I'm part of
ad revenue is something important. And again, I mean, Phil keeps fucking claiming he gets barely anything for ad revenue, but apparently it's important when he fucking wants to fucking use it as a fucking reason.
the kick partner program. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, what they're saying is bullshit. I didn't make $20 on a stream. I haven't made $20 on a stream in like 10 years.
But they got a little snippet of where you complained about it, and they just used it and utilized it.
Exactly. That's absolutely right, and that's what they always do. So I'm happy and I'm doing good. I want you to understand that, like, I'm doing well financially.
Sorry, but Wings drinking this fucking shit, it's just it looks like he's fucking got goddamn lipstick on because it's fucking making his lips all fucking rosy red. Like, what the fuck, man? it's very distracting seeing Wings like having like fucking kiss me lips here with a fucking lipstick shades for this fucking drink here.
You're right, and that's what they always do. So I'm happy and I'm doing good. I want you to understand that. Like, I'm doing well financially. I'm not rich, but I'm also
I want you to understand, Wings. I'm doing well financially. What the fuck does that mean? And also, why is it relevant to the conversation you're having with Wings? But Wings has a very interesting money talk. You know, listen to this shit. Wings go. I think now he's going to talk about it. This is good.
happy and I'm doing good. I want you to understand that. Like, I'm doing well financially. I'm not rich, but I'm also certainly not poor. I'm at a good place, and things are getting better. They've been getting better for like 3-4 years in a row. And funny because people look at views, right? And I know you too, right? You look at your channel, you look at views, and you say, "Oh God, the views." It's not about the views.
I want the views to trend upward. Like, I want to feel like I'm gaining somewhere.
I hear you, because when everyone on YouTube looks at things like sub count, and they look at view count, and they look at that, honestly, someone actually sent me something a couple years ago, and it kind of changed my whole mindset. They sent me.
Oh God. This part here. Phil is about to use a detractor meme reference, and Phil thinks this is serious. You guys need to hear this. Phil Jelly thought this is serious. You'll know when you hear it.
Honestly, someone actually sent me something a couple years ago, and it kind of changed my whole mindset. They sent me something that was like, how to make a great living if you have a business that has 1,000 happy customers.
Never mind, it's the wrong thing. Okay, I was wrong. It wasn't that thing. It wasn't that thing. It'll happen later on. I'll tell you about it when it happens.
And I read it. I was like, this makes so much sense. It changed my mindset. If you just have 1,000 people on this planet who like you and want to keep supporting you, that's way more important than having a ginormous, insane, viral amount of people who join you for a few minutes a day and then leave, or won't even ever support you. They're just there to see because you're popular, right? And then they don't care and they leave. And a few years ago, someone sent me an article. Darkside Phil is the most well-supported guy on Twitch, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Phil tries to fucking say this was a lie, even though it's fucking true based on fucking per viewer.
And then I read the article, and it was like, you know, in scale of how many views and subs Phil has, he has people who support him more than the average person, and they showed like statistics, and I'm reading it, I'm like, it was wrong.
It wasn't wrong! It was real! Based on the fucking number of viewers you fucking had, you fucking received more per fucking viewer compared to every single other content creator on Twitch at that time. Although most of our content creators who are also getting a fucking lot of money, but also, you know, had more. But Phil, you topped the per person, per average viewer number, you know, for support. Like Phil was getting like it was crazy, for fuck's sake.
But still, it was kind of right. Like, yes, my people who watch me all the time and like
it was wrong, but it was kind of right.
Subs Phil has, he has people who support him more than the average person, and they showed like statistics, and I'm reading it, I'm like, it was wrong, but still, it was kind of right. Like, yes, my people who watch me all the time and like my content support me more than the average viewer who will just join someone and be like, I'm just here to watch and I'm out of here. And that's really what we have to find. Guys like us who've been around for so long, we're never going to blow up. Dude, I'm telling you right now. I told you in the interview in October, I'm telling you again. We're not going to blow up for a good reason. There's no way we can blow up for a good reason. Too many people think we're jerks, think we're assholes, think we're the scum of the earth. We have to find a way to appeal to a small crowd who actually like us for who we are and see through the bullshit and just make content we love. And that is how we're going to find success. And I think you can do it, because I'm finding that now. I'm changing my methodology. I'm playing more indie games. I'm doing a variety of content.
But hating playing indie games because you fucking said it won't get you fucking money. You just fucking slaughter a fucking indie game every fucking day for fucking clickbait viral views.
I know you can do it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to say this publicly because everyone's listening to this. I know you can do it. It's just tough because you're going to have so much against you. You're going to have so many people saying you can't do it because, oh, look at all these failures that Jordy has had in the past. No, you can do it, dude. I know you can. I have confidence in you that you can do it. Like, I've just found the way to do it. But it's not going to be playing a game you know you hate, having these assholes join your party, and dumping the N-word, you know, and that's not your fault. But man,
oh, they will use it against me hard. Even though there's entire videos on YouTube where it just spouts off that YouTube has movies hosted on their website that they'll ban you for.
Right, that's right, and they're doing it on purpose. That was 100% when I saw you playing that game. I was like, he needs to make some bucks tonight, and I get why he's doing it. And the second I heard these guys talking, I was like, oh no.
I don't like.
So yeah, full disclosure, this was happening about fucking 2 a.m. Phil's time. This is about 2 a.m. Phil Burnell's time. Well after 2 a.m. actually, it's like fucking like 2:20 or some shit. You know, like Phil's actually fucking on the phone to Wings at 2:20. You know, moral compass alert.
Like I don't like to mislead people at all. Like I have a lot of the low comments.
Here, this is good. This is great. Here we go. Phil Burnell. So Wings is telling Phil about his savings. But that's exactly what they are. They're fucking savings. It's not spending money, you know what I mean? It's not fucking rainy day fucking money. No, Wings has stored a lot of the money he made from Knockout Live into investments, into savings, and Phil can learn from this guy.
Yeah,
100%. When I saw you were
weaponized.
playing that game, I was like, he needs to make some bucks tonight, and I get why he's doing it. And the second I heard these guys talking, I was like, oh no.
I don't like to mislead people at all. Like I have a lot of the low count money still. I have a lot of it, and I have a lot of it invested. But like I invested everything into things like CDs and like Roth IRAs and things like that. And I can't touch it, right? I have my 6-month emergency fund, and I have what's in my checking account. And I try to balance my life around making a certain amount of money every month to make sure I can put money away for my retirement, emergency funds, and pay my bills, right? And still live like comfortably. So that's my goal. Like I tell people like, don't give me your last dollar. I'll figure me out.
Right.
That's actually quite responsible. That's a responsible outlook. Phil can learn from this, because as far as I don't want to believe, Phil hasn't got anything like that whatsoever, and doesn't plan to have anything like that whatsoever. Every single fucking penny he gets, he fucking spends, and it's like savings. Don't be absurd. With savings for what? Like, holy shit. Because notice that Phil never fucking shared his fucking view about this shit. He doesn't. Phil just fucking passed. He just moves the fuck on, because Phil has no fucking such thing as savings, or if he does, he doesn't want to fucking share that information anyway.
But like you're saying we can't blow up, and my goal is not to blow up. My goal is just to be sustainable.
To survive, sustainable, yeah. That's reasonable as well. Like, but the question then fucking turns into, what amount of money do you fucking need per month to fucking sustain your lifestyle? And if you're not fucking making enough money, creating content online to sustain it, then then this is not the fucking thing for you. You need to do this part-time then, not full-time. Fucking work an actual fucking job part-time and fucking do the streaming shit as a part-time gig as well.
Sustainable, right? Like I'm not looking to be Burt Peanut with 75,000 users making $600,000 a month, right? Would it be nice? Yeah, anybody'd want that. But at the same time, there's a lot of responsibility when you got the fucking golden scepter that a lot of people don't understand either, right? Because like Burt Peanut, anytime he says something wrong, it's going to be the end of his career. Like Dr.
Not necessarily. You know what I mean? That's the one easy example I can think of right now. Like, one disaster doesn't fucking equal the end of everything for you, Like, iShowSpeed is growing more and more and more in viral popularity. And they had some sort of like wardrobe mishap, to put it mildly, a year or two ago, didn't they? They were jumping up and down on a stream, super duper excited, and all of a sudden their fucking cock fucking flopped to their fucking shorts. And what the fuck? They showed their cock on camera accidentally while fucking jumping around like a fucking maniac. Super duper embarrassing, And yet that didn't fucking end Speed's fucking career. He's fucking gone on to fucking do more things, like break all sorts of fucking records and all that shit, and grow more in popularity, So it's fucking bizarre, you know what I mean? So it depends on what the fucking person does. Even the big massive names that are either established or about to be established, where be Burnt Peanuts, whatever, or anything else. It depends exactly what it is you do, I mean, I'm not saying you can do anything and get away with it, you know what I mean? But nothing seems to be impossible if you have like the right approach and mindset to recover from setbacks.
Disrespect is a bad example of that, but it's an example of that, right? Because he used to be the guy with the golden scepter.
Right. So here's the thing. I feel like you can succeed. I do. But it's not going to be sitting there all day playing Red Sec. And I know you love Red Sec. I know it's your favorite game right now because you hate Call of Duty. And to be honest, I agree with you. Battlefield 6 this year. Dude, Battlefield 6 this year is much better than Call of Duty. I couldn't play Battlefield 6 because it's a team game, and I don't play team games, right? I don't. I play solo games. So I tried so hard to make Black Ops 7 be a good game. I bought equipment to fucking make the game work on my streams, and no one will watch it. No one will watch this game. Even though I played a stream, I suck at Call of Duty, and I had a positive kill death ratio every match of like 2.0, and no one would watch it. Everyone agrees Call of Duty sucks this year, and you're good at Battlefield. But I'm telling you.
Wait, Phil, you're blaming the game for not getting great fucking viewership? You done amazing in the fucking game, Phil. Oh, for God's sake.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I mean, Phil, you've got to take some sort of responsibility for some, the game is a part of it. But you are also a part of it, for fuck's sake. Thank you very much to Mr. White for popping the 11 bingo Barry membership message saying bingo for life. Thank you very much for that, Mr. White, very kidney indeed. Bingo for life indeed. Or until fucking Phil dies, we'll have to do. I wonder who'll die first, me or Phil? No, Malika, fucking be me.
My best advice to you right now, stop playing Red Sec on stream. You heard what I just said. Stop playing Red Sec on stream. Keep playing Red Sec in your personal life. You love it.
I personally don't like it. I tolerate it. Like I don't like I don't like first person shooters at all. I don't like video games for the most part. There's certain video games I like, right? Right now I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 in my personal time because I kind of like Baldur's Gate 3, but it's what it is. I play Diablo 2 in my free time. I hate first person shooters. I've been playing them for 30 years at a high level. I fucking detest them. Like they're the same shit over and over again. And once you get good at them, you just realize people are fucking you with the cheapest shit in the game, and it just irritates you. Like,
all right, so you do like certain kinds of video games.
Yeah, you know when you play Street Fighter.
RPG.
You know when you play Street Fighter, and you know like when somebody's cheesing the fuck out of you, or they're zoning you, or they're like getting a free throw out you, and like they're just using the cheesy character to beat you, and how it sucks ass, and you know it because you have so much experience that you know this person's beating you because they're being cheesy. That's same thing happens in first person shooters when you get good at them. You realize that you lost this because somebody's using the meta gun, or they got you at a right angle, or some shit like that. And it just irritates you. It doesn't even when you do well. Like the other day I was playing Red Sect and I squad wiped a 4-man by myself with a scar. Didn't even flinch. No adrenaline enough, no dopamine hit, nothing. I don't even give a shit. I'm like, all right, fuck. At least that's over. Like that's the feel of it.
Yeah, you'll lose all satisfaction, but
There is
you
no
realize
satisfaction.
exactly the modern version is such a pale comparison to what used to be good that you don't even feel any kind of excitement or enjoyment when you win because it didn't mean anything. It's not like it used to be back in the day when it had skill involved, right? So let me ask you this. You don't like modern first-person shooters. You said you like Baldur's Gate. You like Diablo 2. But it sounds to me like you're totally turned off from video games these days. Is that a correct statement? Or do you think there's anything you would actually like to do?
Like Resident Evil 9's coming out, I don't give a fuck about playing it. I'll buy it. I don't give a flying fuck about playing it. I could care less if that game does well or not. But it's going to be something different. It's something that will attract people that might not click on the stream, and I'll play it strictly for donations.
Right.
Like that's just the life I live. Like I don't give a fuck about Resident Evil 9. I don't care about Grand Theft Auto 6. They could come out.
Why would anyone want to give you money just because you're fucking playing it? Why? If you don't care about the game, you don't like the game, and you're only playing for money, why should anyone give you money? I mean, also, you're basically fucking saying what DSP's thinking when he's fucking playing games, you know? Fucking a little, but it's fucking ridiculous.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Emma Roy for popping a 2 months bingo Barry message. He's saying, oh, hi, Mark. It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Yes. The Room. Fucking great movie. Well, it's not, but it's great for the wrong reasons, but yeah.
Tomorrow, and I'll be all right, whatever.
So what do you want to do then? Honest question. I mean, I asked you this the other day and you didn't answer me.
I gave you the answer earlier today. I don't know. I'm just burned out. But the fact is I'm not allowed to be burned out. So like I just got to keep going.
Man, you are, I'm not exaggerating. And again, everyone's listening to this. I know they are. This is not a private conversation. You're in the same situation I was in, like maybe, let me think. Shit, 7-8 years ago.
Who cares, Phil?
I got to the point where I was making videos on games every single day. And I was pumping them out at such a rapid pace, like covering. I could beat a game in like 2 days, right? And everyone knew me as Mr. YouTube, the guy who could beat a game in 2 fucking days.
You did this not. Oh my god. You kept doing this until YouTube ad revenue and a machinima contract fucking dried up. Like, your sole purpose for doing all that was not because you had a fucking joint passion for it. It was because you were making a fucking barrelload of money on that machinima views-based contract. And then the ad pockets fucking happened, and it fucked up your fucking method of fucking making money, and all of a sudden you were like, oh shit, well I guess I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm burnt out.
Days. So everyone would flock to DSP videos because he can beat the game so quick, and then we can, you know, get a fast opinion on it. It killed me. Like, I just didn't care anymore about what I was doing. And then when I became a live streamer, it got different for me, because when I became a live streamer, there was no rush anymore. It was more about...
You became a live streamer, Phil. It kind of actually ruined some of the actual small bit of joy you could get from watching you play games, because the stream chat then fucking turned to fucking playing the game for you. At least fucking in the past, it was like you were trying to fucking learn shit yourself. You know what I mean? And like it was your own fucking failures when you were fucking screwing up in the game. But it's the second you fucking turn to a fucking live streamer, it's like the fucking chat plays a goddamn game for you.
About, hey, I'm with the audience. I'm talking with the audience. I'm chatting. And while I'm playing a game like Zelda Breath of the Wild, which it stands out to me because that was one of the first games I ever live streamed, right?
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Fear Mono for popping a 7-month bingo Barry Mountain, as he's saying, fan of So I Married an Axe Murderer. Also, front-facing baby chick for Hey, I recognise that reference. Shout out to Aviga, if he's awake.
People started chatting with me about other stuff, and a lot of it was bullshit and had nothing to do with the game. But then people started talking with me about my experience with games and my experience with Zelda. And I was like, oh, I don't have to just talk anymore. I don't have to be stupid with, you know, like, say, sexual comments or dumb swears all the time. I can just, like, talk with people about games. And since then, it was like an epiphany for me. Hanging out with people on the stream while I play games has made it so much fresher and so much better for me that Now, even though I'll admit, sometimes I feel like I'm burnt out if I'm playing a game too long that I don't like so much, just that social experience makes it better. All right, but at the same time that I say that, I understand that just playing games 24/7 becomes so draining, especially if you don't like video games or you don't like the games that are coming out.
Now add 250 pounds to your body weight where walking hurts, and all you have is to sit down and look at a screen all day. That's my life.
Yeah, I know, and dude, and you're stuck, and I get it, because you say things like, oh, I did want to ask you one question.
I mean, like people say, oh, go get a job. I want to go get a job. I do. Like, I'd love to be able to get up and be able to stand 8 hours a day and just go work and make money and not have to do this. I'd love
You can't.
to. I can't. I'm stuck.
Dude, you
This is what I
can't.
do.
There's no way you could do that. I understand
And
that.
that's the reason I'm trying to
totally
lose weight
understand
right now. It's like I want the weight to come off so I can go get a fucking job.
For me, right now, everyone says go get a job. I'm like, well, you're retarded, because if I get a job, I'm going to make way less than I'm making right now. You're an idiot. But I could walk out of my door right now and go apply for a ton of jobs, and I get them because I'm 175 pounds. You can't do that. And
Phil? I would love Phil. I'd love for Phil to prove us. I would love for him to prove us. You know, I want Phil to fucking actually fill out a job application, apply for a job, have the interview, and show everyone on stream the actual proof that he was offered a job. Like, I would love for that to happen. Phil has to prove us wrong. Phil Burnell has to prove us wrong. I'm not saying he fucking has to take the job. I'm saying Phil should fucking actually prove to everyone that he could get one by going through the process of applying for one, interviewing for it, and see if he gets accepted. And then when he gets accepted, he can fucking turn around to his detractors and say, see guys, I could get a job, but I'm not going to. That'd be fucking grand.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Gibble for gifting a membership, and that membership has gone to Planet CDR. So there we go. Cheers for that. Thank you very much for Gibble for doing that. And Planet, make sure you thank Gibble for gifting you a membership there. Good stuff
Come
indeed.
the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
And thank you very much to Dimmock for popping a 28 months bingo Barry membership. As he's saying, get on the injections, Wings. Best thing I ever did. I see it's about Zemco or whatever. What's it called? That fucking shit. Aye, that's a free space, by the way. We have that's our fifth either new or renewed membership, so we got a free space already for bingo. Good stuff indeed. So thank you very much for popping your membership messages or whatever, or gifting membership messages. Memberships very kind of you indeed. Ozempic, that's what it's called. Ozempic. There you go. Cuba saying, let's be honest, he has zero skills that most people want. The closest is going to be call center work because simply he can talk majority of the day. Even anything it could fucking be, you know what I mean? But like data entry is not even the most fucking challenging sort of fucking thing. I mean, it can start off as some like. I don't know, there's all sorts of fucking different possible things he could potentially fucking go for. He just doesn't want to because he knows it won't fucking... Like, I think Phil could easily fucking get a full-time 9-to-5 job and then come home from that, stream for a few hours at night and still make bank. He would still... Phil, I am convinced, could have a full-time job and still get a couple of extra $100 at least a day streaming. You know, that I am convinced that's the case. Like but he refuses to fucking do that because it's easier for him just to fucking sit on the internet and beg profusely. You know, I don't know. There you go. But Wingzo clearly is depressed as fuck playing video games. You know what I mean? And he wants to get a job, but he's not in the fucking right shape. And he wants to fucking get in shape, but he's not doing enough to fucking get himself in shape. Like, he's not drinking soda anymore. That's a great start. But you can't just fucking stop it there.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
Thank you very much to Sunny for the $10 Australian super chat, who says, I was overweight and worked at a call centre. They don't care how fat you are and you're sitting your fat arse doing so. This is a call by two lazy beggars, and Phil can work at Walmart, but he wants. There you fucking go. Like, I think a lot of us are in a situation, I mean, I'll say not all of us, you know what I mean, but I can speak from personal experience as well. I'm a big fat bastard, okay? At one point, I was doing more to try and lose weight. In fact, I went and done like a monthly members videos, you know, I was doing a like, gym thing. I stopped doing that. I mean, like, Wings, and Wings trained for boxing as well. Remember, he actually fucking trained for the fucking boxing thing, fucking biggie. Wings knows what he needs to do to lose weight. But knowing how to do something and choosing to do it are two extremely different things. Like, he knows the things that is required for him to his life to fucking lose weight. But he just lacks the... And he has a reason for doing it, but he just fucking lacks the drive. It feels like, you know, he lacks the fucking drive. Even though he knows he needs to fucking do this shit, you know? He really needs fucking somebody just to fucking push him, you know? Maybe that person can be DSP, who fucking knows.
I get that. All right, I totally get that. And that's, you know, that's something that's a huge added
Well, there's also the other weight of like, and you have this too. No matter what job you get, if somebody notices you, you've lost that job the day that somebody notices you.
That's right. And these people will never let us get a normal job. If they can find out where we work, they're going to try to mess with us because that's another win for them. That's another video for them. That's another, you know, another adrenaline or endorphin, another endorphin rush for them that they hurt someone on the internet that everyone hates, right? Yeah, I hear you, dude.
Come the
I
fuck
totally...
in and fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much, Akira Denson, for bumping the 20-month bingo. But as he's saying, I show meat, never forget. Also, Phil lives to 100. Oh, Phil's going to fucking outlast the fucking sun. He's a goddamn cockroach. Don't call him fucking pickroach for nothing. But he goes, I show meat. I forgot about that fucking meme. I mean, to be fair though, as I'm saying, he got over it. He kind of, so that was a really embarrassing thing to have happened to him. But it's not prevented his fucking growth as a. I guess he's fucking transcended content creation, you know what I mean? He's actually fucking doing shit in real life sometimes, you know, like actual fucking, like, you know, actual content itself, you know what I mean? Not just on the internet, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's fucking in wrestling. They got fucking speared to hell in the Royal Rumble. Remember fucking Royal Rumble last year? They got folded in half by that Braun Breaker guy. That shit was mental. But that's what I'm saying, it's not stopped his fucking rise and succeeding and doing more, and you know, it's kind of know. There you go. But it's a good stuff indeed. There's some more to cover. There's not. It's like we're done in like 20 minutes. Like less than 20 minutes we're done with this. You know what I mean? The stream is like an hour, but that's including when Phil hung up and there's also blaring by wings. I need to edit this fucking video. As I said, you know what I mean? Because I got to cut out some boring bits that happened afterwards. I was just kind of doing it in case Wings alluded to something else, whatever, or in case like Phil came back or something. But nah. So yeah, when this is available, when I get finished with, when this finishes processing properly on YouTube and I finish editing it, I will make this available for people to see if they want to see it in full from this kind of perspective. Meerkat has his version. I know Meerkat has got his own version where he recorded it from his phone as well. You know what I mean? And but I don't know if anyone else has a version. But this is, as far as I'm aware, this is the only version available with like the full screen perspective for now, anyway.
Totally hear that. All right. So here's the thing: you cannot get an in-person job. And I've heard you say stuff like, "Oh, I'll get an IRL job." You say you do gig work. I bet you help your wife doing gig work. You don't do gig work yourself. You help your wife doing gig work. I get that.
No,
right? Is that
no,
true?
that's not true. Like I do gig work, and sometimes we do it together. But like I do it myself. Like I'm physically capable of driving a car and like getting in and out of a car. Like because you're sitting down most of the job. Like you literally like you go to Walmart and they put the groceries in the back seat and you just drive and put the groceries on the porch.
That's good to hear. I'm actually happy to hear that you can at least do something.
And I do that more as just to be active because I hate this.
I doubt, dude, to be honest, I doubt that you could do it enough to make a ton of money, right?
It makes money, but it's not something you'd live off of. I'd hate to live off of it. But like
I've
the way I
researched it a little bit.
The way I do gig work
and stuff
is like I'd usually try to keep $5,000 floating. And if I need to borrow money, like for example, like land taxes came up just recently, right? I had car insurance and land taxes come up. That was like $3,600, right? I pulled it from my DoorDash fund, and now I'm gonna pay myself back. So I start paying myself $300 a month back to that, and I also start dashing or whatever. Again, till I get that $5,000 back. So instead of like borrowing it from a credit card or anything other place, that's the way I do it.
Right. That's smart.
And that's actually, Phil can really learn. And something else, I'm not saying Wings is like a fucking genius, but Phil could actually fucking learn a whole lot in terms of like fucking trying to manage money from Wings, you know? Like Wings didn't do what fucking Phil did and just fucking spend all that fucking money as soon as he fucking got. So when Phil got his fucking Aswin Gold boost, that money was fucking gone in the blink of a fucking eye. When Wings got his fucking, you know, lolcow live money, he invested much of that shit, you know, and that shit's put aside. And that's not getting touched apparently, which is very smart. You know what I mean? It's like if you can do that, then fucking well done. Has Wings been bankrupt? I think he's been close to it. I'm not sure if he has. They touch upon a subject at some point in this call.
I'm actually happy to hear that you can do this stuff because you have to understand. You say that on stream and you never elaborate, and your haters are crazy about, you know, oh, he made it up, or oh, that's just Kelly doing it, or whatever. So that's good to get that out there. I'm glad to hear that you're actually getting out and doing other stuff than just streaming, and that you're capable of doing it. But that's not sustainable.
My wife also has a master's degree. She has her own job as well.
Right. You have an additional income. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's the breadwinner in the family, just like Kat is in fucking that household.
And thankfully, again, what all our detractors say, right, is always the worst possible nonsense. They have no idea what our real lives are like. Seriously, they have no fucking clue what our real lives are like, because if it was as bad as they said, we wouldn't be here, right? Like, we wouldn't be on this fucking planet. We wouldn't be able to keep sustaining if it was as bad as they think. They're just nuts. We have significant others who love us, who help us, who support us, who take care of us. These people are the worst dregs of society who would never even understand what love means. Seriously, that's why they're able to hate someone on the...
Excuse the fuck out of me! Excuse the fuck out of me! No, oh my fuck. Apparently we don't understand love, guys. We don't understand love, you know? None of you guys, including myself as well, apparently we're incapable of fucking feeling love. On that note, I do hope you have something special planned for tomorrow being Valentine's Day. I know, you know what I mean? I'm going to have a nice wee meal with my good lady. I mean, I'm actually going to fucking make dinner, or, you know, and try and treat her and spoil her and all that shit, you know. So there we go. That's why I'm planning to spend my Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? But hopefully you guys have something special planned and all, you know, with a person you really like in your life. Apparently we're incapable of love, though.
Internet as much as they do, because if they had love in their lives, they would not get it. They would not even understand that. So I'm happy to hear that she's there for you, you know, and it's not just you doing everything. That's awesome.
And since we're doing like that, like, I don't feel like, another thing with the weight loss is like, I don't feel like I treat Kelly good enough.
Oh god, this bit. Oh my god, Wings. This is definitely a TMI. Wings is going to regret this, I think.
As a husband, because I don't have no libido, right? Like so like our romantic life could be so much more, but my body just doesn't make the chemicals needed for me to like push for that kind of stuff. So like it ends up, I don't know, I shouldn't be talking about this.
You shouldn't be talking about it publicly. That's
I just wish that I could be more than I am, right? Like I wish I had a more manly thing.
No, and dude, I get it.
I mean, it's like it's cringe as fuck for Wings to fucking say that and admit that shit. Oh no, originally Wings was streaming Arc Raiders. So the purpose of the streaming, from Wings was streaming at the time, he was streaming his Arc Raiders gameplay, and he was in a team call with his with other people in Arc Raiders, and apparently Phil spotted that they were trolling him, and so Phil sent Wings a $50 super chat warning him that they were trolling him and they wanted to chat as well, and so Wings decided to let Phil save him from the apparent trolls. Attempted to troll him on the Arc Raiders gameplay, and instead Wings decided just to fucking turn it into some sort of Discord call on a stream. So yeah, that's the origin of this fucking shit, you know. But it's man. But yeah, but in terms of what Wings just said there, obviously, I mean, it's like, okay, I mean, as cringe as it was for him to fucking admit that to like fucking the whole world, effectively, there's something very real there at the end he said there, you know what I mean? There's something very real that kind of does resonate, I think, with a lot of men, essentially. I mean, they want to try and be more. There's always this kind of desire. I mean, it's like the feel the need to fucking do more and be worth more, you know what I mean? Because I can kind of relate to that myself, you know what I mean? Like, I always feel like I could be more and I should do more, especially for the fucking people that are important in my fucking life, you know what I mean? And I want to fucking be better for them, you know what I mean? And I think I'm doing better, but and then sometimes the times you think you're doing good and then you fucking realise you're not doing good, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? It's your fault that you fucked up, you know what I mean? So there's nothing worse in life than fucking letting down people you love, you know? So it's as cringe as it was for fucking Wings to fucking admit that sort of thing very publicly. There's definitely also something that I think people can relate to in that regard, where it's like you just kind of want to be the best you can for the people that matter most of your life, you know?
Because every moment that I live, and the reason a lot of
let me remind this just so you can get full context for Phil's side.
That I could be more than I am, right? Like I wish I had a more manly thing.
No, and dude, I get it, because every moment that I live, and the reason a lot of people make fun of me is they say, Phil, you're talking about working out, you're talking about getting healthy. What a joke, we don't believe you. And then they look at me on camera, it's like, oh god, he's skinny. Yeah, of course I'm skinny. I'm not lying to you, fucking idiots. I'm doing it for a reason, because I want to live longer for my wife. You know, I'm older than her. Not so much older. I think it's about 8-year difference.
Old
I'm 43. I'm about to be 44 in April.
Because like I'm about to turn 40.
Okay.
I'm about to turn 40, and I'm starting to like look at movie actors that didn't live much. Like Dawson from Dawson's Creek died at 48 just recently.
Right.
And he wasn't a 400-pound land monster. And I'm like, dog, do I have 8 years left? Is that what it is? You know, it's like you start thinking.
People can fucking die whenever. It's like, look, you can't go through life fearing death. Because then you're gonna fucking spend your whole life being scared of something that's fucking inevitable anyway. So you might as well fucking, if you can't just, well, there's things you can do to try and improve your fucking life, but there's no fucking guarantees either. You know what I mean? Sometimes sometimes the fittest people still fucking keel over from a fucking heart attack. Like athletes will sometimes get struck down the fucking prime because the heart just gives out in them. It's happened multiple fucking times over the fucking decades. You know what I mean? Whereas like these like big name like athletes, where you know what I mean, or just like they had a heart attack, you know, on the field or whatever, you know. It's like, and it can happen, obviously, there's things, and Wing's been Wing's size, he fucking definitely needs to fucking lose weight, you know? And I say that as a fucking fat bastard myself, I need to lose weight, I know that myself. You know what I mean? To improve my fucking chances of not fucking dying too early, but again, the fact of the matter is it can happen to anyone at any fucking time, whether it's fucking natural causes or some bus fucking hitting you for fuck's sake. Miss fucking Sunny, 2 heart attacks, 21 strokes here. Christ almighty, Derek's gonna be fucking jealous of all those strokes. They're still here because he didn't give up, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you gotta fucking keep on fighting, you know? It's like, that's what I'm saying, it's a bit fucking, it's you know, it's like, if life tries to fucking stop, you know what I mean? Just don't fucking, if you got to fucking fight to keep going on, you know what I mean? Just fucking do it, you know? But it's like, but Wings is being all victim mode here. It is a defeatist attitude, it sounds like here. It's like, he wants to fucking be better, but it feels like he's not capable of being better. And this is such a fucking therapy session, for fuck's sake, from Wings here, you know what I mean? It's like, he wanted to use his chat for this sort of thing. But his chat would try to give him nutritional advice, so Phil's fucking replaced the fucking role as therapist instead of Wings' chat here.
Thinking about that shit.
Yeah, and you get to the point where I was feeling bad. I really was. I had pain in my joints. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm over 40. I got to start working out. And I did it not for me. I don't care about how I look. What do I give a shit? I want to be here longer for my wife. You know, I do. I want to be happy, healthy, taking care of her, and doing things that, you know, I realized, why am I being so lazy when I can do this minor thing and be better for her? And I started doing it, and it became, you know, a routine. And now I'm so happy because now we're both getting better together. And everyone makes fun of her for her weight. She's not fat anymore, but she.
But it is. There's one of the big golden takeaways from this thing. Phil admits that Kat was fat. I mean, we all knew Kat was fat, but Phil has never agreed with that sentiment anywhere else, ever, it seems. I don't recall Phil ever agreeing with the opinions of the majority of people who ever saw her that she was fat. But now Phil is admitting that she was fat.
Because now we're both getting better together. And everyone makes fun of her for her weight. She's not fat anymore, but she does not want to come on camera because she doesn't want to give anyone any kind of
Well, they
entertainment
don't give her
factor.
credit anyway. Like Kelly gained some weight recently, but like Kelly lost a lot of weight. And like they still called her fat when she was like 140 pounds. I'm like, Kelly's an average weight woman now. Like she's the exact weight she's supposed to be. And you're still calling her fat. It's like, okay.
Right. And they always will. They don't care.
Right.
They're only there to hate on and destroy and tear down. They're not there to acknowledge anything. They won't acknowledge.
But full disclosure, if Kat has indeed lost fucking weight, then fucking fair play to you. I mean, like, I don't, like, if Kat generally has lost weight, that's a good thing, you know? Like, when we saw a transformation between the fucking old Kat, you know what I mean, and like the fucking future Kat, you know, like the 2017 Kat or 2018 Kat compared to what we saw like on that Yakuza stream, it was a scary transformation. It was a natural transformation. We thought it was a different human being. Such was a transformation in Kat Burnell. So if she has indeed lost weight, then that's fucking great. You know what I mean? Because it was scary seeing fucking that transformation between Slim Cat and like Fat Cat. I was like, what the fuck? It's like two different fucking people, for fuck's sake, you know? So yeah, I mean, in all honesty, in all sincerity, you know what I mean? I am fucking glad that that she's fucking actually fucking lost weight, you know what I mean? And all that jazz. And it's one of the things, it doesn't actually work sometimes when couples work out together. You know, like, you know, if you go to the gym together, it's a good motivator because you can push each other to keep going. And also, you know, Phil's not going to go to the gym, he's fucking too antisocial for that, you know, but if they're building their home, they go on walks together, you know. Phil waits until Kat gets home from work, it seems, to fucking go on the little walks, you know, during, like, you know, on a fucking, like, break from stream or whatever, you know. And, like, this home gym as well, we'll see them fucking both using it as well, apparently, you know, so it's, like, it is good sometimes to do that shit, you know, and it's, I mean, if it's true, of course, if it's all fucking true, you know, it's Phil Bonnell saying things, you got to give it a fucking pinch of salt, you know.
That I look better. They're just, oh, he's on Ozempic. No, I'm not. I've never had a drug like that in my body. I'm working out. But, you know, to them, anything is a clip. Anything is a piece of content, right? To make money. So, so anyway, honest question for you while I got you here, because this is what, honestly, when I had you.
I'm hard to talk to.
Dude, you are very hard to talk to.
I cut the world. I'm very anti-people.
You understand why I jumped on the chance when you said, oh, I'll call Phil. Like, oh my God, my wife is asleep next to me in the bed. Okay, seriously. But she sleeps with noise canceling stuff on because our neighbors are so fucking loud. Okay, that's another.
So wait. So Phil is admitting that he's on the phone to Wings right now. Well, apparently, Kat is right next to Phil the whole time.
Dude, you are very hard to talk to.
I cut the world. I'm very anti-people.
Let me just slow this down so we can actually hear this properly. Hold on. Normal speed. Let me boost the volume. Let's see if we can catch us.
You understand why I jumped on the chance when you said, oh, I'll call Phil. Like, oh my God, my wife is asleep next to me in the bed. Okay.
My wife is asleep next to me in the bed. I don't think so. Personally, you know? As Piece pointed out, you know what I mean, when I showed that tweet out on you, I mean, there's no way she'd fucking be like, she'd sleep through all this phone call. Or I'd fucking wake up randomly like 40 minutes later. It doesn't make much sense to me, you know what I mean? There's no fucking way she was like, was she hoping it'd be a short phone call? I don't fucking know. Let's hear the rest of it.
Okay, seriously. But she sleeps with noise canceling stuff on because our neighbors are so fucking loud. Okay, that's another.
Actually, it's probably because Phil snores. So Phil has a snoring problem. We know this from Phil's own admission. Phil has like worn like these these like fucking like chin straps for. And by the way, I know I am a snorer myself. I am a very loud snorer, and I hate the fact that I'm a loud snorer. I wish I wouldn't snore. I've tried multiple different things to stop snoring. Basically, I think the best thing for me to do is fucking just lose a bunch of weight. That's probably the easiest way to try and fucking not be as much of a snowy bastard, because all these devices I've tried didn't work. You know, so probably being a big fat bastard is probably fucking the main cause of that. But yeah, like, so I feel like Kat wears like these like noise cancelling shit. It's probably because of Phil more than anything else. And that's like, she's wearing the noise cancelling stuff right now during this call apparently, and Phil still wakes her up.
They're sorry for another day. Okay, but I can like just do random stuff at night, not loud, but calm stuff. And he said, oh my God. He said, we can have a conversation. I'm going to have this conversation right now. Let me jump, because I tried so hard to get you on my show. It's not about getting you on the show. It's about having a conversation with you. Okay, it really is. And I care about you. I'm going to be honest with you, Jordy. I care about you. I do. I see what you're going through. It's very similar to things that I've been through or am going through. And I know how painful it is. I know how stressful it is. And to me, to see you go through the same shit is like, man, I wish I could help him because I've been through that. And here we go. I've been through people trying to join my lobbies and be fucked up to me and say stuff on mic. And I've been through.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt the thing, but Phil, I mean, I think Phil's addressed this during the stream at one point, because there is a super chat. I assume that Phil tried to imply that he was in the other room at the time when this call happened. But as you can see here, this person, this question, you said you were next to her, not the other room during the stream. Phil, yeah, I mean, we can literally rewind it. We can actually rewind it. Phil literally said, oh, for God, I zoomed in and fucking wings. I do apologise. I got to fucking zoom in more, but let's not zoom in and wings too much. No offence, wings, but that's a fucking jump scare. But yeah, like, so apparently Phil was trying to retcon where he was during a fucking call. And at this point, this is like 30 minutes into the fucking call, at least, you know? And it's fucking like well after 2 years, like fucking 2:30 in the fucking morning.
You on the show. It's about having a conversation with you.
Hold on, where was it?
Noise canceling stuff on. Because
Oh, here we go.
I'm hard to talk to.
dude, you are very hard to talk to.
I cut the world. I'm very anti-people.
You understand why I jumped on the chance when you said, oh, I'll call Phil. Like, oh my God, my wife is asleep next to me in the bed. Okay.
My wife is asleep next to me in the bed. Oh, but to be fair, this could be past tense talk. I will give benefit of doubt here. This might be past tense talk, because Phil might be fucking talking about how when he sort of chanced to talk to Wings, he thought, great, I'll get out of bed and talk. You know, he was my wife. So this might be past tense talk. I'll give it. Hold on. Let's hear the description again. Sorry for hyper analyzing this. I do apologize.
I jumped on the chance when you said, oh, I'll call Phil. Like, oh my God, my wife is asleep next to me in the bed. Okay, seriously, but she sleeps with noise canceling stuff on because our neighbors are so fucking loud. Okay, that's another story for another day. Okay, but I can like just do random stuff at night, not loud, but calm stuff. And he said, oh my God. He said, we can have a conversation. I'm going to have this conversation right now. Let me jump, because I tried so hard to get you on my show. It's not about getting you on the show. It's about having a conversation with you. Okay, it really is. And I care about you. I'm going to be honest with you, Jordy. I care about you. I do. I see what you're going through. It's very similar to things that I've been through or am going through. And I know how painful it is. I know how stressful it is. And to me, to see you go through the same shit is like, man, I wish I could help him because I've been through that. And here we go. I've been through people trying to join my lobbies and be fucked up to me and say stuff on mic. And I've been through these things. All right. So anyway, I got you on a conversation here. All right. Honest question. What do you want to do? What would be online? Because you cannot do an offline job. You can't. And we know this, right? You can do gig work, but that's not a full-time job.
Yeah, no, it's just side money.
You're
like realistically where I want to go in the future with this is like I was kind of hoping to transfer this over to like being segment wise. Like the root call is just like I want to do like a podcast on like Friday, and then like Thursday do like a Dark Souls stream with Kelly, and like segment it to like it's different things, but it's more planned out. But like I don't know, like depression in a certainty messes with a lot of it.
Do you think you could ever do something consistent?
Yeah,
because
100%. I did Local Live for 2 years.
No, you did, right? You did, but first of all, Local Live. Hold on a second. Local Live is so. You know I didn't do it, right? You understand why I could not do that stuff, right? Like,
yeah,
that's not
I understand
positive content.
It's not positive content, but at the same time, like you know why I did it, because like the money was there, and it's like I needed to play catch up because I went broke in 2015.
Yeah, the right thing is, if Phil had done Local Live, he could have used that fucking money to repair his whole home. There's your fucking money right there, Phil, to fucking get your home fully fucking sorted. Bathrooms renovated, not shit, repaired. All these, your kitchen sorted, dishwasher, fucking, you fucking name it. That money would have gone to all that shit, done and dusted. You know what I mean? But you're willing to fucking just swallow your fucking pride and fucking, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Instead of your audience to fucking face the burden, as per usual, of fucking financing your fucking ridiculous shit.
Yeah, you were playing accelerated catch up, exactly. And you bit your teeth and you bit your tongue and you ran forward and you did what you needed to do for your family for like 2 years and you made all that money and you banked it. And again, I'm gonna say this again. I respect you for that. I can't.
So Wings was willing to fucking do that. You're not, Phil. You're refusing to fucking like, that's what I'm saying. So why? So that's what I'm saying. I have more respect for Wings doing Local Live than Phil. Like Phil. I mean, you could argue, oh, it's just, but Wings got a fucking pay, you know, a good bit of fucking money from doing that shit. And he's prioritising that. I'm going by his own testament anyway, so I can put that money in investments and savings. He's trying to fucking think long term. I'll say, that's if Wings is telling the truth. Who fucking knows if Wings is fucking being honest or, you know what I mean? Who fucking knows? But if we just gotta take it for granted that Wings is fucking being honest with what he's fucking doing with the fucking money, yeah, I mean, then yes, you know what I mean? It's like he's thinking long term. He's thinking I'm willing to. Why do you think we all fucking work? Like most of us like fucking work, and like some of us will like our jobs and some of us fucking like, you know, but I think most of us would rather fucking be doing something else than working. You know? The fact is we swallow our pride and work because we have to work to fucking earn a living. You know? Like I don't mind my job. My job is quite manageable and it's quite flexible as well, you know what I mean? I'm happy to be in the work I'm in, the team I'm in, you know? But if I could choose not to work, I think we'd all choose not to fucking work. But at the end of the fucking day, you know what I mean? You just fucking get on with it because you got to fucking make money. That's what Wings done with Local Live. Phil wasn't able to fucking do it because, you know, basically Keemstar. And yeah, it's born a sin that, like us are both locals, we're listening to. We all have real world issues we all deal with all the time. Exactly, and I'm going to get to that as well at the end of it, so I'm going to address that as well.
I would say this, but I still consider Boogie and King my friend. Like, if they asked me to be a part of something, I probably will. I mean, like, I didn't like where Local was heading, right? I didn't like that it was like a 24-hour telethon, where it's like, it felt like we were running a church more than a podcast, right? Like, give the Jesus. Like, everything was like, how much mustard can we dump on our head to make money?
Right. And that's not content. In my opinion, that's not content. That's the clown acting, smashing a pie in his own face. And yes, a clown is a full-time job. It really is. Yeah. There's clowns out there who make full-time money.
Boogie is a full-time clown right now. And I want to say he's my friend. And like I've called him a couple times, like and told him he had to slow down on certain jokes because it's gonna hurt him in the long run. But like it bothers me to my core that Boogie is like ripping his house up for like Local Live right now. It's like, have you seen the state of Boogie's like streaming room right now? It's like, dude.
Oh no, I don't follow that stuff, man. I swear to you, and you might not believe me, I have never watched Local Live once. I've only seen clips of it on social media. Once I watched Kino Casino reacting to it. I have never watched the show. I have zero desire to ever watch that kind of content, nor do I want to be a part of it. You know, for me, the content that I put on the internet, I want it to feel like it's something that someone can watch today, 10 days from today, 10 weeks from today, 10 years from today, and be like, it's positive content, it's fun, it's gaming, or whatever. It's a podcast.
That bit's great. This whole bit's great. You should fucking mate. The battles wouldn't allude to her on. Phil, basically put it this way. Phil falls for the track meme every single time. You'll see what I mean very soon.
It's something that can be fun no matter what. I don't want to put something on the internet that feels like it's harmful, or it's dated, or... You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I know what you're saying,
but I feel like to me, it feels like you're conditioned to do it this way because this is the way that the trolls won't fuck with you. Because like I was
about my trolls.
Because I was conditioned to do things forever just to try to avoid getting ire.
Oh, I don't give a two shits about what my trolls say about me.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Anymore. I don't, dude. I want to make a legacy that in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, someone stumbles upon Dark Side Phil because I know no one's going to care about me eventually. It's going to happen, right? But someone
you
will
actually
find
believe
the
that
channel
though?
and be like,
I'm not going to sit here and be delusional. Like anybody's going to show up to like one of my Red Tech streams 20 years from now. If that shit might get 1 view a year, right? It's like to me, it's like bubblegum content. Like you consume it right then and there, and once it goes out into the trash can, it's never to be seen again.
Just you wait, guys. Here it is.
that's because you're playing Red Sec.
Just wait
like,
for it.
what-
Seriously.
Right, but like, what's the difference between that and like Breath of the Wild?
Here it comes. Here it
Because-
comes.
All right, I'll give you an example.
Here we
Right?
go.
The other day, I'm streaming, and someone joins my stream, and do you believe them or not? I don't know. Someone says, "Wow, I just found your Heavy Rain playthrough."
Mhm.
Heavy Rain, that came out in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found your Heavy Rain playthrough, and I loved it. And I just decided to check out your live content. And to be honest, your content is nothing like it used to be. But that's cool to know that someone who did a playthrough of Heavy Rain when it came out in 2010 is still live streaming in 2026. You know, and if you truly make something that is representative of an honest reaction at the time that something is happening, then that content can be immortal.
That's super niche though. It's like let's take Burnt Peanut back into this conversation, right? How many people in the world right now do you think is watching Burnt Peanut's Arc Raider live stream from last week? I don't. It might be a couple thousand because he's so big, but like by the time that you get a year out, that stream is going to get the same views as like that Heavy Rain. You might convert one person over to a Phil, winner at that point, right? That happens, right? You find somebody that's into a really niche market and they find you and they just adapt to your personality. By the way, I'm sorry, Sweetie Man, thank you for the 15 gifted subs.
Who fucking cares?
But that's a Bigfoot. That's why I call it Bigfoot. That's the exception, not the rule, right? The rule is 99.9995% of the people that interact with this content are going to do it when it comes, the day it comes out, and the time, and that's when they're going to consume it. And very, very, very few people are ever going to consume it after the fact.
That's correct. And you're always going to get the insane exponential, attention as soon as something comes out. You're right. But at the same time, what you're talking about Burnt Peanut and you're talking about online games. That's very different from a game that is.
But Heavy Rain's
how can I say?
Heavy Rain's is a game, right? Like, but like, it's not that much different. That's a Let's Play-ish game, right? Because you weren't live streaming in 2010. You were actually doing Let's Plays in 2010.
Yep, that's right.
Because like live streaming didn't really pop off until like 2013, 2014.
And I was behind the curve.
Yeah.
I was late to the game on live streaming. I was doing the on-demand videos for a very long time, and I was one of the prominent guys, particularly doing the narrative-based stuff, like the Heavy Rains, the Walking Dead, when it came out from Telltale Games. Those games got me giant attention because I was reacting to narrative stories, and that's what I mean. Like, there's a difference today
This is almost over. It's almost over, guys. Don't worry.
between someone who's reacting to or not reacting, but playing an online-oriented multiplayer experience. You're right. Today, if you play the first stream of a game, day one, you're going to get attention. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, you need to have an audience who's plugged in. If you don't, they don't really care. No one's going to jump in. You know what I mean? Unless they hear that, oh, he's doing something innovative with a multiplayer game, they're not going to jump in. But when you do a playthrough of something on launch day, that is, a one-time experience. That day one, when I played Elden Ring, I stuck in the entry-level area, and I fought that stupid Golden Knight guy. I forgot his name. Until I beat him. And everyone to this day still quotes it. Oh my God, Phil, you were an idiot. But it's the most entertaining thing because
it's unique. Is what people remember it as. But like, I
Exactly.
want to bring this up though, and like I think you're disregarding this. Is like trends happen, especially in like the online space. Like, and I'm gonna reference this. There's a girl that I know you watch. She makes like video content of old games like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Cat. This is the cat. Cat woke up. This is evidence that Cat is there. Wings summoned Cat by mentioning Phil watching a female content creator.
Happen, especially in like the online space. Like, and I'm gonna reference this. There's a girl that I know you watch. She makes like video content of old games like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby. I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry.
Phil was being insanely loud. So, Phil woke Cat up at like fucking 2:30 in the fucking morning. Okay? And like people have tried a bit to like clean up the fucking the audio there. The audio, so I think Meerkat cleaned up here. Here we go. So this is the audio. So here we go. Listen to this.
Like, and I'm gonna reference this. There's a girl that I know you watch. She makes like video content of old games like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Because they're being insanely loud. If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know? If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know? Because they're being insanely loud. They're being insanely loud.
Yeah, so if you're going to have these conversations, can you please let me know? You're being insanely loud. That's the audio I got, and Pixar as well have done their best to boost it.
There's a
So let's see Pixar's
a
boosting.
girl that I know you watch. She makes like video content of old games like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Alright, if you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
They're being insanely loud.
I am.
Insanely loud.
I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
Yeah, insanely loud. And not just loud, insanely loud. And she's wearing noise cancelling fucking headphones and all that shit, apparently. So yeah, so this is the part where Phil has to fuck off essentially. You know, I mean, he sticks around for another minute or two and then he fucks off.
A girl that I know you watch. She makes like video content of old games like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Alright, if you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
It's only fucking like 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, you know. Some people have fucking work in the morning, Phil, unlike you.
But
this is why I don't do this stuff at night, you know, and I didn't know I was being this loud, so I gotta go.
Okay.
It was a fun conversation, though. This is why I would like to have you on my podcast.
Meet my bestie.
Well, can I finish this point before you leave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I know you watch a content creator called Early Bird, right? You reference that, like Early Bird. She's like she makes like old video games. It's like she does like little video essays on them. Well, like that's what's popular on YouTube right now, the video essay. And what's going to be popular 2 years from now might not be the video essay, but right now that's the new hotness, and that's what replaced Let's Plays. And Let's Plays still happen, but they're less popular than they were back in whatever year Let's Plays were popular. But like that's what I'm saying is like the content you make now has to be ever forming and ever changing, and that's one of the parts I'm struggling with. Is because I know I can't make fucking video essays. I sound like fucking George Bush. I got a southern accent, and I'm just witty.
I think you can make video essays. It's just the problem is making that kind of content on YouTube today is so risky because you're at the mercy of the algorithm, where at any moment they could demonetize your video. I had a channel where I made video essays before they were even called video essays. You know, it was called KO Gaming, and I had a 1 million view video, and within 5 months of me working hard on that channel, it got demonetized for no reason.
Because you stopped fucking working hard on the fucking channel. You had one fucking video pop off because you're fucking so negative about a fucking video game, like Homefront Revolution. What was the Homefront the game was? What did Phil do with his viral popularity this fucking 1 million view video got? He went on some staycation with Liana. Rather than fucking focus and try and fucking make that channel fucking grow, he fucking had a staycation with Liana at the fucking time he was with her, you know? And so if hey, let's fucking spend all this extra fucking money in a fucking wee staycation away in Seattle, honey, you know what I mean? Well, just what the fuck? And then the channel fucking flopped because, like, you know, it started fucking using like all it tried to fucking say this thing was the worst game ever and that thing was the worst game ever and the fucking language he used, and suddenly YouTube started flagging his content as being like fucking the language he was using was fucking too bad. Like it wasn't like no monetization available, but it was like less monetization. It's like, you know, so green is like good and you can monetize it. Yellow is like partial monetization, and red is like no monetization. That's what it was like back in the fucking day. Anyway, I don't know if it's like that now, but yeah, all of a sudden, Phil's fucking videos on KO Gaming got like fucking, you know, partially. They're all in the yellow. You know what I mean? They couldn't monetize them properly, and so Phil said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out," and stopped fucking doing effort in KO Gaming.
You know, it's just not worth it. The money today is with live streaming, not with the video essays, unless you find success with the algorithm, which is very rare, and even then when you find that success, it's fleeting. It's not long term. You know what I mean? Like
I 100% agree with you, because I can think of a guy right now named Clown that he did a lot of Elden Ring video essays, and I loved him to death, and he's quit YouTube at this point because they take so much time and energy to make, and at the end of the day it's like you got to hit a home run every time you make one. If you have one that underachieves, you put 40 hours of your life into something that didn't make you no money.
Exactly. And imagine that's your business, and then all of a sudden, you know, one day it's good, 1 month it's good, 6 months it's good, and then all of a sudden it's taken away from you for no reason. You didn't even do anything wrong. It's just gone. And that's why
the exact same risk as live streaming has the same risks, though.
I stopped doing that on-demand shit. Like I used to only do on-demand videos, and when I saw stuff getting demonetized, I was like, nah, I'd much rather have a live audience contribute to what I'm doing, and that way they can't just steal that from me. So anyway, good conversation, but yeah, I gotta go, man. It was a good one though. I wish I could get you on my show. I wish that we could work together in the future, but you're so hard to reach, dude. I don't even know what else to say.
I'm very anti-person. All right, Phil, thank you for stopping by, man.
All right, man. You have a good night.
Good night, buddy.
Bye.
That was a full conversation between Wings and Phil Burnell. There you fucking go. So, yeah. I kept like recording the stream just in case Wings kept talking. Nah. It's like one like brief like mention afterwards of like Wings saying that he'll take help from anyone at this point in time, including people like Phil, you know, like so if Wings is happy to get advice from anyone when it comes to, you know, YouTube and content creation in general and just streaming or whatever, and Phil is one of those people who's going to take advice from. So there you go, and then that was it. So Jesus Christ. So yeah, that was that. So so yeah, that was fucking hard, I know, to fucking endure, but there you go. I thought we'd go through the whole fucking thing. I did have some comments, and I did actually share them on Twitter, so I put these in my Discord. The member Discord had my thoughts in it, but I thought I'd share them on Twitter as well. So one, Wing's statement about having money but not wanting to use it. This shows into thinking long term for their own future, the desire to basically have that set aside for retirement, or emergencies or whatever, while hoping to just earn a living income doing what he's currently doing. Apparently also has a desire to get a real job, but he feels he needs to lose substantial weight first in order to make that happen. Well, I don't know a lot about Wings. I can appreciate this mentality, and I wonder if Phil could benefit from their wisdom. As I'd wager I guess Phil hasn't got investments or savings like Wings has. Phil has money now, but not for the future. Does Phil even care about this? Part of me hopes a fan asks him if he has investments too, like Wings has for his own retirement. A part of me feels like Phil has answered the question a while ago, but I can't actually remember. So there you go. My second point was that Wings' complaint about wanting to treat a stream like a therapy session, absolutely batshit insane to me. People usually go to another person's stream as a means of unwinding from their own lives to relax and enjoy themselves. So there's no reason to just dump all your personal shit on a stream to others unless you're hoping the end result will be a wave of petty donations, like Phil would fucking do. We all have real shit going on. You know what I mean? Most people either keep it to themselves or talk to friends or family about a stream chat watching. Audiences do not deserve to have that crap piled on them when they're there to relax and unwind. I mean, I don't think bingo audiences, you know, would enjoy hearing about my current issues. But we all have issues, you know. I don't go on a bit because we all know that we all have shit going on in our own fucking lives that we're all fucking dealing with, and that ain't special. Nobody's fucking special. And I know occasionally I will get real sometimes with you guys, but I tend to try and mainly focus on entertaining you guys as well. Like my main focus, we all have shit going on, okay, and sometimes there's a lot to fucking deal with. But I'm not going to fucking ever burden you guys with that unless it results in me not being able to do bingo. If I can't do bingo, I'll usually try and tell you as much as I can. Like how I couldn't, you know, like the end of last year, you know what I mean? I couldn't fucking do bingo for minutes because I was moving home. You know, I had to fucking get a new place and all that shit. So that sort of shit, you know? So that's when I fucking will tell you guys as much as I can. But yeah, so that was the first part of it. So like, there's a particular quote, you know, actually, like when I think it applies very well, actually, you know what I mean? Like, actually, let me see if I can find it here. Instead of me saying the fucking quotes, you know. Oh yeah, I mean the dog as well. The fucking situation with wee Doug was a. I mean that came out of nowhere, and that. I'll say that was emotionally. That was a terrible situation we could go through. And then I'll say he got through the worst of it, you know what I mean, which is fucking incredible. You know, it felt like a miracle that he survived. Honestly, I cannot stress enough how fucking close he felt to fucking death. The fact they couldn't even stand up properly, couldn't even lift his fucking head properly, we thought we'd lost him, you know? And the fact they fucking persevered and powered through and they managed to fucking find out what was wrong with him, you know what I mean? And you guys as well are so incredible with it, because obviously these fucking initial vet bills, especially at Christmas as well, you know what I mean? Him being on this like fucking drip feed and all that shit, try and get, it was just, it's a very harrowing experience to sort of go through. But, and I hated having to do that GoFundMe. I hated having to fucking put myself and put you guys in a situation where you had to fucking feel like you had to do something. Like, I hate having to ask. I think everyone most people hate having to fucking ask for money because it feels like you're fucking giving up some of your pride. But for the sake of my dog and getting those fucking initial vet bills sorted, like I just decided I had to fucking do this. You know what I mean? I hated having to do it, but I still knew it was something that yeah, it's just the way it fucking was. But you guys were incredible and stepped up massively. And I'm always happy to give you wee updates whenever I can as well, you know what I mean? Because you guys definitely deserve at least wee updates on how my wee boy's doing. So there we go, wee dogs. So there we go. Anyway, let me find this clip here. There's a particular movie clip that comes to mind when it comes to people like Phil and Wings. You know, let me see if I can find it. Hold on 2 seconds. So hold on, let's see if I can... it's a very random fucking movie scene that's in my head of a quote, you know? And so it might be a bit awkward to find, do you know what I mean? See, I'm just trying to think here. So let's see. Can I find a scene? I don't know. Can I find a scene?
member
Holy shit.
bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
I found the scene, but before I can go to the scene, I need to also address this. Thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 20 members to the channel. Very kind indeed. And so and congratulations to the following people. I'm waiting for them to go through. But so 20 members is 4 free spaces right away, which is grand stuff indeed. And congratulations to the following people for getting membership. Congratulations to John F6042, Vikes, Rachie Katz, Vidoo, Josh Rowan, Silver Cyborg, Buff Burnell, Jack Skellington, the alien from Pluto, Alejandro Facundo, Lord Boros, Demented High, Only Ice Kit Kat, Darkside, Cosmic Banana, Werewolf Born, Wild Bill, Meow Block, Holly Chat GPT, and finally 64 Nerd. So there we go. If you got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny. If I give you a membership, and of course, thank you, Sonny, for supporting the channel, free spaces, and giving people those memberships. Very kind of you indeed. Good stuff. Okay, I found the clip I wanted to fucking kind of see, okay? Like, it's, I got to be careful how long, this is probably getting fucking copyright. I mean, it's because, like, playing this on streams is risky. It's a Marvel clip, alright? Cringe, I know, but Marvel clip, okay? Can I fast forward it to a certain point here, you know? Oh, that's a second, hold on. You guys will see what I mean very soon, don't worry. I'm just kind of preparing it, you know, trying to prepare it anyway. But here we go. When Phil's like, oh, I've got all these problems, he tries to fucking dump his issues on other people, whatever, you know what I mean, and Wings are doing the same fucking thing. It makes you think of a scene from Guardians, okay? Where Drax is like, oh, you killed my fucking family and all that shit, you know?
But if you didn't try to single-handedly take on a freaking army! I was a fool. The anger.
Just wait for it. I'm gonna go off there. Yeah.
It's just to cover my loss.
This reaction here from Rocket is exactly it.
Oh, boo-hoo, my wife and child are dead. I don't care if it's me. Everybody's got dead people. It's no excuse to get everybody else dead along the way.
Okay, dead people might be a fucking exaggeration, you know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying, no, everyone's got problems. Rather than everyone's got dead people, everyone's got fucking issues, everyone's got fucking problems, you know? So yeah, it's exactly. So there you fucking go. So that's what I'm saying. Whenever I fucking see Wings fucking saying this shit and being on victim mode and Phil being on fucking victim mode, and it's the fact that matters, like, we all have fucking things going on in our fucking lives. You know what I mean? We all have fucking situations happening, you know what I mean? And no one's fucking special, no one's fucking worse off than anyone else, whatever, because we've all got things we're fucking trying to deal with, you know? It's like we all have shit we're dealing with, you know? And it's like, yeah, there you fucking go. So yeah. And so there's, fuck me. I know, it's like the Guardians, it's such a fucking good movie, you know what I mean? It done so well with Guardians. Like, Guardians had no right to fucking be that good. There you go. Anyway. Would you believe it? We've got a Snort Brunel compilation to watch before we start. Should we even bother with a Snort Brunel compilation? I mean, okay, I might just skip it. I might just skip the Snort Brunel compilation, you know? It is getting a bit fucking late, to be fair. You know, long story short, this is covering 3 streams that Phil had. You know, the 2 yesterday and the one from the night stream. Phil failed all 3 streams, he had fake tips galore, and that's it. There you go, fucking, you're caught up. There we go. No flashbangs here. Fuck your flashbangs. Get fucked snorted off. There we go. Right. Anyway, I need to add a free spaces. Sorry. Free spaces. So we had 1 free space earlier on because of memberships being hit for that, and we had 4 more as well, courtesy of Sonny's member bomb, and we have 1 more too from 25 likes on stream. So there we go. Right. Random number. I guess technically you're the first random number. Sideways Belshman. With the random 4 in chat. Sideways, were you trying to fucking get a number up there before I asked for it? Were you trying to guess that I was going to ask for a number before you fucking heard it? No, I didn't say I was going to use it. You ain't won shit yet, pal. Yeah, you tried. Well, okay. Well, in that regard, the first number from this moment on, the first number I see from this moment on, after your fuck yeah comment, the first number after this fucking comment I see, is the number I'm going to use. Technically, this is a number, but I don't think Sonny was trying to compete. It feels like I don't think Sonny was actually trying to compete. And it's you again, for fuck's sake. Fine, we'll use fucking 4. Fuck me. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you fucking doing? I'm just gonna fucking use Thor. Fucking just shaggy up. Jesus. I don't know why I'm trying to drag out. Anyway, we need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo fucking stream. We need Phil to say something style. Him doing scat talk. Him saying FYI. Him displaying some future jealousy and Tim saying literally. The second row is Phil saying what I mean by that is honest king. There you go. And Tim chewing some water. The third row is Phil saying schedule. Would argue him being a victim mode. Tim saying it is what it is and Tim getting the prayer hands. The fourth row is Phil saying reality. Him shaking his chair. Him saying right now. Him twisting his family in some way and Tim saying hilarious. The fifth and final row is Phil saying react, him smacking his lips, him saying necessarily, positive, and finally, him either saying Twitter X or being on Twitter X. So there we go. So that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Now of course there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up the Phil streams, and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, ah, a free space.
If Satan shows up the Phil streams, and if Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but you guys get to enjoy this animation to celebrate free space.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
I love that fucking animation. It fucking turned out so well. So yeah. Good stuff indeed. So yeah, but those are the ways we can get free spaces courtesy of Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also responsible for us to get free spaces as well. For example, for every 5 new or renew members we have to bingo streams, we can get a free space. And 5 of our 6 free spaces so far have been courtesy of that, so thank you very much for that indeed. For every 5 super chats, we get a free space too. We've had 1 so far, so thank you very much for that indeed. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. I've had £2 so far, courtesy of Carl Denson, so there we go. 3 more pounds in tips, we get a free space for that as well. And of course, liking the stream is the best way to get free spaces. We've had 1 already. We've got 1 free space already for 25 likes. If we get 50 likes, we get 2 free spaces. If we get 75 likes, we get 3 free spaces. If we manage to get 100 likes on the bingo stream, we get 4 free spaces too. And of course, if we manage to get a goal being, you know, a free space, sorry, for a free space for the likes, we get to enjoy ourselves and reward ourselves with the bubble animation made by something with talented Pixar animations to celebrate getting a free space for likes. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. Someone's asking if I got DSP's new video for help. I mean, I wasn't sure how to use it. Like, I mean, I wasn't sure how best to implement the bastard thing. You know? Like, it's like I wasn't sure how best to utilise it. Like, in case you're wondering what Sonny means, by the way, actually, I might be able to if I can show you. Isn't this from last night? I don't think I have a clip of it. You know, a clip exists on like Discord, but it may be easier if I can go to like the live stream from like last night. So if I go to like, hold on, 2 seconds. Silence. Right, hold on. Hold on. Let me. Where's the transcript? Is there no yeah. I'm guessing processing's a problem for a lot of videos right now. So yeah, usually transcripts available, but there's no transcript available right now on raw file stream from last night. But again, I think YouTube is having a problem with processing things lately, like in a timely manner. So fuck, hold on. I'll have to fucking do it though. Hold on 2 seconds. Let me go to Discord if I can find a video. Hold on 2 seconds. As it's like Sonny clipped it, but it's on Discord and it's always easy to fucking go YouTube to Discord. But here it is. Hold on 2 seconds. So if I go here. Shut up. Hold on 2 seconds. If I go here and I do that. Wait, actually, I'm probably better off doing. Hold on 2 seconds. Fucking. Hold on. Give me a second here. It'll be worth it. Trust me. It'll be worth it eventually. If I go here and then I go to full screen, it's a black screen for you right now. Don't worry about that. So we just change the source to Discord. Right. Here we go. Here is Phil.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. There's too many options. There's no clear-cut solutions. I'm completely confused, and I need help. Desperately. Desperate guidance needed.
So yeah, it sent us that in the middle of Discord. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with that. It's a bizarre fucking clip from Phil and all that shit, but like, what the fuck am I going to do with this shit? Like, I got no idea how to implement this potentially for bingo streams. So like, what could I do? But there you fucking go. Good stuff indeed. But thank you, Sonny, for sending that. Jesus, man. DSP is watching Sony State of Play, and after he's finished watching it, this popped up on his screen. You've got a Resident Evil fucking video, you got a Lummox video, you got Silent Hill one. I beat my dad like I beat my life. Jesus, man. LTG in there as well. Fucking hell. Oh, Christ alive. So yeah, as I said, I mean, that's it. Oh yeah, so I went and shared my thoughts on Twitter as well about the fucking Wings video. Yeah, there's no two fucking, I'm not gonna bore you guys. Basically, Phil bad, Wings dumb, Phil yeah. It's like, I don't trust DSP's intentions in quoting Wings. It does feel like he wants to use Wings as a means to make himself appear like a superior loco. Throughout the conversation, Phil just couldn't help but remind Wings how happy he is, how rich he is, how he doesn't give a damn about the trolls, all of which is very debatable going by recent antics. I feel Phil is very, very lonely, and Wings is probably his best hope of having an actual online buddy who can relate to what he's going through. But at the end of the day, does Phil want a friend? He needs one. But he's a user of people, a perpetual user of people, from his parents to John and Howard to Leanna and Kat to Kino Casino and so on and so on and so on. Phil is a selfish, entitled cunt, and while I'd like to believe that Phil, even Phil wants a friend sometimes, a cynical part of me wonders whether it's just another snake in op. Wings does confide in DSP some sensitive things too, go by what was said in that call, and that's a dangerous game to play with DSP. Trust him not to blob that. Now my fourth point was like Cat's interruption. It was impeccably timed. It's like Wings summoned her because he mentioned Phil watching a female content creator sometimes. It's like it activated a fucking kill switch or something to summon her presence. But this means that clearly Cat is still there. I've always believed myself that this is the case. I mean, I know people are fucking all about divorce Klein, but in my opinion, Kat was always there because there's no way Phil was capable of caring for Jasper by himself. And Phil saying she's not fat anymore also acknowledges that he is aware that she had a weight issue and was in full denial about it previously. As she has indeed lost weight, I'm most pleased with it because that was an alarming transformation. Oh shit, so there we go. So yeah, that was my take on the fucking like Wings video with call with fucking Phil. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about fucking free spaces, wasn't I? Yeah, so aye, likes on stream as well for free spaces, no jazz, and cool, and no jazz. So yeah, you guys are responsible for some ways to get free spaces. The rest of it is controlled by Phil, and it's bizarre about their functions, as well as I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. There's some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI marble style Phil Bonell picks one out for us all right now. Take it.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go. As the bad man said himself, you know what I mean? If you want to win a potential prize, we need to get, if we get a full house, we get to fucking play marbles, and that marble winner can potentially win a prize. For example, current prize winners include Blind Daughter, who is holding a full house ticket, which expires after the 15th of February. And you also have Sideways Welshman, who just yesterday won themselves a Scottish soundboard pass, which expires after the 19th of February. Sideways Welshman can, at any point in time, if they so choose to desire, just tell me, hey, you, random Scottish person, press the Scottish soundboard button, and I'll be like, oh, I say do it, okay, no worries.
Titanic, motherfucker!
And I'll fucking press the random Scottish soundboard button because they requested. Now, you can't spam the request, okay? You know what I mean? You can't spam it, you know? You've got to fucking, you know, like, I don't mind pressing it regularly, I mean, but I can't just fucking spam it every like 10 seconds, you know? You know, it's like you can't fucking say it as much as Phil begs, put it that way. I don't mind pressing it multiple times a stream though, of course.
Hello there.
There you go. So yeah, you could win such a glorious prize as well, but you've got to fucking have your winning marble actually win. And if you haven't yet got your own marble secured, leave a comment on the community post. You can find it in the description of the live stream, and you can also find it by typing in !marbles in the stream chat, and a link will be provided for you. Leave your comment and your marble will be added. We have 98 marbles so far, very close to 100. Also, the more it goes on, the longer it goes on, the more marbles will be added, and the less likely you're going to actually win a race, because the more marbles are involved, the less likely you are to win, of course. You know what I mean? You want fewer marbles to have a better chance of winning. That's just fucking math. So there you go. Anyway, I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left for us to do, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Scotland forever!
On that patriotic note, it's time for bingo. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start off with Phil just on microphone only, because he has no cam on, because he fucking has to do this all the time for some reason. So here we fucking go.
Final streaming day of the week here on DSP Gaming, and I'm excited because today's going to be a jam-packed day. We've got an absolutely loaded podcast. I have, no exaggeration, more tabs than I can count open on my browser to react to today. Insane amounts of stuff came out of Sony's State of Play, as well as the Silent Hill transmission yesterday. I'm very pumped to react to all of it on the show today. But in addition, we're trying a new game. It's a new game that was shadow dropped yesterday, God of War, Sons of Sparta. I'm very excited to give it a go. Hopefully it will be good. We'll find out. And then, of course, on the late stream, tonight, we got Street Fighter. It's going to be a very exciting day, all right? So everyone get ready, because I'm about to start. Just got to go use the bathroom. So sit back and relax. The show will start shortly, and the react-a-thon will begin. I'm coming in fast, and I'm coming in insanely loud today. All right, I'll be right back.
What the fuck was that for? And thank you, Stein, for letting me know when Phil's camera goes on, so we'll fast forward to that. Yeah. I need to actually let this fucking browser update the bar, you know? Because I can't go, there we go. So 11:52. Come on. Here we go, here we fucking go. Hit time bingo. Brace yourselves. We got 1 ticked off, 24 to go. Well, technically 18 to go.
What is going on, everyone? Guess what?
Why? Why? Okay, why? Why? And you weren't lying when you said he was wearing his wedding shirt. What the fuck? I'm so confused. What? I'm so confused. Why?
What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome.
I swear, it's like I just came back from a job interview. I wonder if I got that fucking gig at McDonald's.
It's Friday, the end of an awesome streaming week here on DSP Gaming, and it's time for the Level 1 podcast. Today we have an absolutely positively stacked show. Yesterday was both Sony's State of Play as well as the Silent Hill transmission. I have a ridiculous amount of tabs open in my browser of stuff to react to today. Games were dropped. Games were updated with release dates. New initiatives were announced. It was basically like mini E3. It was pretty cool. All right. So we've got so much to talk about when it comes to the future and when it comes to the gaming landscape this year. And I'm very excited to check all that out with you. Plus, we're playing a new game out of nowhere, a shadow dropped 2D God of War game. We're actually going to look at the trailer for it, and we're going to check it out today. It's going to be exciting. All right. So get ready, because I'm coming in hot and I'm coming in insanely loud. It's time for a weekend.
Why is it done that twice? Oh, I get it. Insanely loud. Okay, you lean into it. I actually fucking forgot for a second. Insanely loud. Okay, I get it now. I get the whole insanely loud thing, dude. Actually, my brain switched off for a fucking while there, thinking, what the fuck's he talking about with insanely loud thing? Yeah, okay, I caught up. Okay, I caught up. Cat said he was insanely loud. Yeah, there we go. That's Cat said. It's just like Cat, for real, for real.
Ending episode of the Level 1 podcast.
And if I can have a shitty podcast, so there we go. I swear, watching DSP kills brain cells. I don't have many to fucking begin with, you know what I mean? So I think they're going to just fucking... I mean, they're going to fucking start having to split them in half at this rate, you know what I mean? In my fucking heat. Just to fucking find new ones to fucking delete. So I'm certainly fucking making new ones at this fucking... Jesus, man. I swear to fuck. I've just started and I can't fucking bear them.
Alrighty, everybody. How are you doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. It's time for the Level 1 podcast on Friday the 13th. Well, maybe that explains a few things. How are y'all doing today? That actually does explain a few things now I'm thinking about it. I hope you're all doing well.
What, Phil? What horrible things have happened to you on this Friday 13th?
Hope you are ready for a full day of gaming fun here on the channel. There is so much going on in the realm of video games within the last 24 hours.
Actually, on that fucking note, saying pause where you go get a bottle, not a drink. I mean, yeah, I might. Oh, look, Phil got whaled. Phil got an Argentinian 50-member bomb from late night call to wings. I'm sorry, baby. I might actually fucking get myself a fucking Guinness. Fuck it, I'm getting myself Guinness. It's Friday. Otters, here. Enjoy some fucking otters. I'm getting myself some alcohol. Be right back.
month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys and you know how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging model? I mean, I guess.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support I'm a beggar and I'm a loser and I'm on level 1. That I can't go on a honeymoon with my wife. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm on level 1.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill.
Alright, I'm back. I have returned. And I got alcohol. I've got my fucking big pint. I'm gonna see. I had my glass. Like I had my glass in the freezer the whole time. This kind of freezing a special glass I got for Guinness. So it's a really cold fucking glass as well. So yeah, I'm just letting it Guinness settle. You gotta let it Guinness settle for a couple of minutes, you know. How many messages? Member messages for right now? So we already got that. So we actually had 5 already. Before your member bomb, we had 5 already. I think. Hold on. Let me just show you very quickly. So we had Mr. White, Emerald, Beer Monarch, then Gibble gifted 1, then Dimmock. Actually, we're 4 away. We're 4 away. I think then Carl Denson popped us as well. So yeah, we're 4 away. 4 new or renew members away from a free space, and 4 super chats away from a free space, and also £3 in tips away from a free space as well. So there we go. We're close to a free space from some things. You know what I mean? 50 likes as well, but 2 free spaces. If that happens, it'd be cool. You know, like the streamy bams and all that jazz. Anyway, let's get on with bingo while I enjoy my fucking lovely ice cold pint of Guinness.
4 hours. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait to talk all about it here on today's show. And so, prepare your butts for excitement, all right? So how y'all doing? It's been a crazy week, right? It absolutely has. And I hope that you all are in good spirits and ready for some fun today, all right? It should be a good day. And I'm excited because not only do we get to react to all this new stuff coming up, but we actually get to try a new game.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Sonny for getting a membership. That membership has gone to the quietest engine. There you go. Make sure that quietest engine you thank Sonny if you get a chance to. So there we go. Thank you indeed for that, Sonny. Very kind of you indeed. That means we're 3 away, either new or renewed, from a free space.
I'm curious if it's going to be good or not. Honestly, a 2D God of War game, I never saw that coming. I mean, it seems like that's all the rage these days, isn't it? That now they pump out a new game, but it's a retro game, meaning it plays like an old-style game even though it's brand new. So, I guess we will see how it is. I didn't even look at it yet. I already bought it. Seriously, like, I already purchased the game. I booted up my PS5 Pro for the first time in, like, ages. I think the last time I played it was either Death Stranding 2 or Capcom vs. SNK 2 last year, and I haven't used it since. Okay, so I got all the updates. I got it going. I'm excited for today, and I hope that you all are too. All right? So this is going to be a packed podcast, just to forewarn everyone, because there's so much to react to, and we got to get to it. But before we get there, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go ahead and jump headfirst into it so I can talk about this and get it out of the way, and then we can move on to gaming. All right? So, last night, something crazy happened out of nowhere, completely unexpected. All right, let's talk about it. So, I'm in bed with my wife. All right? My wife's asleep. I'm not asleep because I'm more of a night owl. I stay up later. In fact, I've told you guys many times I kind of stay up late, sometimes doing work, just sometimes relaxing. And it just so happens that I am just on the internet, on YouTube, and in my recommended, I see a video. It's Wings of Redemption. He's actually streaming. But it says he's playing Arc Raiders. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wings of Redemption is playing Arc Raiders? He doesn't play Arc Raiders. He hates that game. He detests that game. So I know that something is up. All right? So I clicked on it. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have said, I'll have some self-restraint. Let's not do this. But I clicked on it, okay? So I start watching Wings stream. And basically what's happened is Wings of Redemption is in a party with 2 guys who I don't know who they are, okay? I'm assuming they're acquaintances or people that he knows that he's done co-op with before. And I'm like, well, this will be interesting because I played Arc Raiders for a couple of months. I'm curious, you know, what the gameplay will be. He doesn't play this game, right? And so as I'm watching it, it becomes fascinating because he's playing it totally the opposite of how most people do. He's outright saying in his commentary, I hate this game and I hate looting. Looting is for wimps and a word I can't say. And basically, you should be killing everyone, right? You should be killing everyone. That's what the whole, and the teammates are like, well, that's not really how you play. It's really PvE. You're supposed to like team up. And yes, you can snake people, but you're not supposed to. And Wings is just like, no, we should go be killing people right now. So it ends up being this crazy stream of him teaming up with these guys, right? I watched it for maybe like 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden, as I'm listening to the stream, I realized something's up. Because the commentary of the guys, I started noticing that the things that they're saying is kind of like sneak dissing.
Fucking
all right, like they said to him, what's that meme? It's a countdown. It's like
Sorry, thank you very much, Tate Sonny, for the
fucking Shawshank redemption,
balls.
Right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
Hang on. Thank you, Sonny, for the first. Oh, for God's sake, stop interrupting my fucking subchats and subchats.
Fucking Shawshank redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
If I can put the same one twice, so much for random. Thank you, Sonny, for subchat said this is, and then he sent another subchat saying Goni, and then he sent a third one saying suck. With a lot of exclamation marks. And because the third super chat repeated a second noise, I'll press the button for you for something different.
Fuck's sake, Jesus!
I mean, it's the same guy, but it says something different, so that's something noise. So there you go. we got double fucking Shawshank there, yeah, but there we go. I pressed that again. It's still a fucking Peter Capaldi, but at least he's fucking deciding something different. So there we go. Thank you, Sonny, for super chat. Thank you, indeed. It means we're one super chat away from another free space. And yeah, I had a bad feeling today was going to fucking be a bad one. You know, him reacting for most of the fucking day, it was going to be fucking brutal. Yeah. So yeah. This is why I was hoping Blind Daughter would come out of nowhere with a fucking full house fucking ticket and use it, but I don't think I can summon them. You know, I put the bat signal up in the sky to try to summon them, but I don't think they can see it.
They're saying is kind of like sneak disses. All right, like they said to him, but what's that meme? It's a countdown. It's like 14, 13, 12 times or something like that. That's a detractor meme against Wings. I don't even know what it means, but that's a detractor meme, okay? One guy literally can't stop talking about otters. I don't even know what that is. Something new? I don't know, you know? But anyway, so basically, oh, it's the age of consent meme. So people are informing me now because I don't even know what these are. People are saying that's the age of consent meme against Wings, okay? So basically these...
Oh yeah, completely forgot about Wings fucking, like, wishing that the age of consent wasn't as... Oh god, yeah.
Guys are doing these memes that are totally anti-Wings, and he is completely oblivious to it. Completely oblivious to it. I'm like, I know what's going to happen. These guys are going to do something to get Wings in trouble. That's why they've teamed up with him here. So I'm basically trying to now type in chat to tell Wings, hey Wings, FYI, you know, this is a problem. These guys, I don't know who they are, but literally every other word out of their mouths is a detractor meme at this point, and you're not catching on. They're going to do something. Like, this is some kind of a setup, right? I go to type in his chat, and it won't go through. Like, it looks like it's going through, but it's not going through. And I'm like, what is happening here? I can't talk to the guy. And then I thought back and I'm like, wait a minute. Do you remember what happened a couple months ago or a few months ago? So back in December, if you remember, Wings was supposed to be on my podcast, this show, okay? And he canceled. I then tried to reschedule a few times and he started ignoring me and not responding, okay? And the only way that I could get his attention was to go onto one of his live streams at around the same time that I did last night, okay? Because that's when he broadcasts. Like, he's always kind of broadcasting at ridiculous hours. And I jumped on there and was trying to get his attention then to get an answer about, hey, will you join my stream or whatever? And apparently one of his moderators permanently timed me out, which means I'm not banned. Like, I can see the chat and I can try to type, but my text never goes through.
Thank you, Redface101. Get fucked, Phil. Phil is never going to let this go, ever. Redface101 is like a fucking permanent... He's on, like, Phil's fuck you list for life. Because he had the audacity to fucking ban Phil's alternative YouTube account from Wing Stream.
Now, I didn't know that because I haven't tried to type in a Wings chat in like 2 months, right? So now here we are in a situation where I absolutely need him to see that he's about to get into trouble with these guys. I'm trying to help the guy, and my text won't go through. So the first thing that I do, I jump on Discord and I try to message him, and I don't know if he's going to see that or not because he's in the middle of the game. So I'm like, what else can I do? Oh yeah, I could just log into my other account, because the thing is, if you haven't noticed, when we react to stuff, I'm using my DSP Reacts account because that's the one that I have as a YouTube Premium sub, so I don't see ads on YouTube, so that's what I use to watch videos. But I also, of course, have my DSP Gaming account, which is my verified account and everything on YouTube. I don't have the premium membership on that one, but it still works. So I said, oh, I'll switch accounts. So I switched accounts. I jumped back into his chat, okay? And now I'm trying to talk to the guy, and again, he's basically not seeing me. And I'm like, the only way I'm gonna get this guy's attention so he doesn't get in trouble, I'll send him a super chat. So I send him a super chat, all right? Because I want him to stop playing with these guys. I'm like, dude, if you keep playing with these guys, they're gonna mess with you. They're gonna make content for detractors. This is awful. So I send him the super chat, all right? And then finally, he sees it. He reads it. And he's like, oh, okay. And basically he says he stops the game, like he ended that game. He rushed to end the game because he saw my super chat warning him that these guys were doing detractor stuff. And he says, I'm going to go on a break. Okay? And I'm like, oh no. He leaves their mics on. He walks away from his stream, leaving these guys' microphones on. I can't explain that. Okay? So he goes and he does it. And guess what happens when he walks away to use the bathroom? Just take a wild guess. Can you... Let's see. Top 5 things that would happen. Number 1, that's what happened. Okay? They said the N-word on his stream multiple times. Now, I think it was a clip. I don't think they were saying it. But there was some clip that they kept playing. And he just kept saying the N-word over and over and over in a loop publicly on his stream.
I mean, if they're black, does it matter? I thought they're allowed to use that word. I mean, I don't say that word, you know. I mean, I'm a pasty white guy. I'm not gonna get my shit, you know, kicked in. I'm gonna stay away from that word, personally speaking. But I could have sworn that word was, you know, from a certain from a certain skin color. I like to say that a word. I think they own that word. You know what I mean? So does it matter? Or is there some sort of strange attempt to get Wings like banned because, well, he was away from stream, the N word was like repeating over and over on the content? I don't know. And I can't forget, yeah, Phil, Boogie and DSP have both used that word. I have a compilation of Phil using that word. That's one of Phil's favourite words. Let me pull up the compilation right now. Of the word that Phil is pretending to be scared to say, but he actually fucking likes to say it. Give me a second here, where is it? Hold on, 2 seconds. Where the hell is it? Hold on. Shit, how do I hold on? Oh, here we go. There we go. Here we fucking go. Got it.
What is the YouTube apocalypse? YouTube apocalypse is when a certain group of content creators, one of which was very much PewDiePie, but a couple others as well, basically behaved badly on YouTube. And at the very same time that they behaved badly and got into big trouble, like PewDiePie saying the N-word blatantly on YouTube, and it wasn't like, oh, I misspoke and it sounded like I said it and I didn't mean it. No, he outright said it and meant it the way he said it in his video, okay?
Is the funniest shit ever. I swear to God, he accidentally calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything. It's the funniest clip ever. You gotta watch it on YouTube. He goes, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. and then he looks all embarrassed because he realized he did it. And he tries to turn away and walk away. It's the funniest clip ever.
Nick Gers is asking, oh my God, it's a freaking racist idiot. But anyway, he's asking if I played any mode versus besides war, and the answer is no, because no, I can't even play any other anything else.
All right, nigga, it's time.
Oh, that's terrible. When stationary, negative 75% damage. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Well, I might have been banned. Yep. It looks like I have been banned from Twitch because I can't broadcast to it. Hateful slurs or symbols. I didn't do a hateful slur or symbol. Nigger. Game Chugger just tipped another $10. I'm compelled to tip you again for another epic moment. Also, we get to see Jingle All the Way animation again. Yes. Arnold Filzenegger. Right?
There you go. That was a wee compilation. Another wee compilation there of like Phil saying the N-word a whole bunch of times. And since then, he said it more times, you know? Sadly, he thought, you know, he made my video obsolete by then saying it even more times afterwards. So I might need to fucking make a sequel.
So he comes back, and now me and his moderator are trying to tell him, dude, you have to shut this down like right now, because if you don't, YouTube is going to end up holding you accountable. Oh, people are saying that's a clip of him saying it. Now, I don't know that. All I know is it was someone saying the N-word. People are saying it's a clip of him saying it. I didn't know that. So you guys are informing me more than I would know of any of this stuff, okay? So basically, I'm like, you got to shut this down, dude. You're going to get in massive trouble if this is on your channel. So he did. He shut down the stream. He deleted it. He restarted the stream. And basically, I was in chat, and I was, you know, talking to him. And then he called me on Discord. Now, I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was intending to just maybe have a chat with him in the chat for like a couple minutes, 30 minutes, maybe just talk and see how he's doing and see what just happened. Like, who are these guys? Why are they messing with him like that? And he calls me on Discord, all right? I shouldn't have answered because it was the middle of the morning, right? So what I did is he's called me on Discord. I got out of bed. I came in here and I answered his call and we talked for like 30 minutes about everything. We talked about these guys who were trying to mess with him and he thought that they were his friends and because he had done co-op with them before. And I'm like, dude,
what? Why would you go in there? Like, what reason would you have? No. But if you're going to take a phone call and you're worried about fucking disturbing your wife, for example, who's trying to fucking sleep, I would personally just go fucking downstairs. Create more distance and space. See, Methbert, I thought that as well. Like, I think when Phil mentioned that, I feel like he was trying to describe it as how he was in bed when he saw Wings was online. This is going to be one of the situations where he kind of phrased it a bit badly, but I think Phil was trying to explain. I mean, obviously, at the time I first listened to it, I too thought Phil was trying to, you know, just try to change the story. But when you listen back to it, I kind of think he's trying to explain to Wings that he was in bed at first when he was scrolling through his phone and saw Wings was online, and so then like fucking sent us a chat, and apparently fucking left the room to then fucking talk to him properly, you know. And yeah, exactly. Phil left at the part where he gave him $50 super chat. He's like, he just fucking dropped that part. So yeah, I mean, I was like, but yeah, I think Phil's explanation at the time when he was talking to Wings was a bit all over the fucking place, you know. Yeah, at first it does sound like Phil made it seem like he's talking to Wings while he's sleeping next to Cat, which would have been fucking insane. But I think it was more about how Phil was like on his phone in bed, and he experienced, and then he found Wings' stream was online, so he checked out, and that's him fucking explain that shit. So there we go. That's how I interpret it anyway, personally.
Dude, they're not your friends. This is the same as your other co-op buddies, and people are trying to bait you all the time. And we had a long conversation, probably like 30-40 minutes, I would say, about a million things, okay? So that's that. That's what happened. And then basically what happened was, as we were talking, my wife woke up and walked across the house and opened the door and said, "You're being insanely loud over here. Why are you doing this in the middle of the morning?" And rightfully so, she has the right to yell at me. I shouldn't have done that in the middle of the morning. You know, my fault. I already apologized to her. I shouldn't have done that. She has the right to sleep. Just because I'm more of a night owl and I stay up later, and she goes to sleep earlier than me because she works earlier. You know, it's messed up that I should have never taken the call. What I should have done was denied the call and instead said to Wings, "Hey, I'm not."
No, your super chat, literally, no, I'm not letting you get away with that, you fucking prick. It hurts you. Let's chat a bit. Phil literally, no. Phil literally asked things. We've had it. Let's chat a bit. So if I see that message, I'm going to think, yeah, he wants a fucking call then. Okay. Wait, what, fuck's sake, what were you expecting, Phil? That's fucking dumb. No, fuck you. Pretending fucking like you weren't fucking expecting a fucking phone call or some piss. You fucking literally asked for it. You literally asked for the fucking thing. You literally asked for the goddamn fucking thing. Lying sack of shite.
I'm not going to take your call, but we can talk in chat because my wife is asleep next to me here. But I didn't do that.
Let me, here, see, here we go. Sorry, let me rewind just for full context. So yeah.
Shouldn't have done that. She has the right to sleep. Just because I'm more of a night owl and I stay up later, and she goes to sleep earlier than me because she works earlier. You know, it's messed up that I should have never taken the call. What I should have done was denied the call and instead said to Wings, "Hey, I'm not going to take your call, but we can talk in chat because my wife is asleep next to me here." But I didn't do that. Okay. So basically,
he left his bed. He abandoned his bed next to his sleeping wife at fucking 2 a.m. so he could talk to fucking Wings. You know, I mean, the narrative is that he was in bed at a time next to Cat. I mean, so Phil's narrative, okay, as far as I understand it, Phil's narrative has been thus. I know I use thus, get fucked. So he was in bed, not feeling tired, on his phone, scrolling randomly, and oh, I'm getting recommended a Wing stream, how bizarre. And then Phil's like, "Oh no, my good friend Wings is about to get trolled by some nefarious individuals online. I better warn him." And he tries to warn him, but a DSP reaction is still banned thanks to that accursed Redface 101, that bastard who fucking dared, who have the audacity to fucking ban DSP Reacts from the Wings channel. He's gonna get his fucking, one day he's gonna fucking pay for that for sure. But until then, Phil's like, what can I do now? How can I warn my bestest buddy on the internet right now fucking Wings of Redemption? So I know I'll use my fucking main account, you know. And then I'll go, with Wings, look out, here's a $50 warning, you're being snaked, let's chat. Then Wings calls him and said, "I didn't mean to actually chat," and oh, for God's sake. Oh yeah, so Wings phones him.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
And exactly, and basically that. Get to Sunday. Ready to know us over chat. It says, sorry, 1-800 call DSP in chat or Piggy is waiting for you. Jesus Christ, man. That's a free space though. We got a free space because of the super chat. It's fantastic stuff indeed. Good stuff indeed. And the spiders don't fucking pay rent. It's true. Anyway, but yeah, it's such an absurd fucking tale. Like, let me rewind it for full proper context, okay? I'll rewind it like fucking 30 minutes, 30 seconds or so.
And we had a long conversation, probably like 30-40 minutes, I would say, about a million things, okay? So that's that. That's what happened. And then basically what happened was, as we were talking, my wife woke up and walked across the house and opened the door and said, "You're being insanely loud over here. Why are you doing this in the middle of the morning?" And rightfully so, she has the right to yell at me. I shouldn't have done that in the middle of the morning. You know, my fault. I already apologized to her. I shouldn't have done that. She has the right to sleep. just because I'm more of a night owl and I stay up later and she goes to sleep earlier than me because she works earlier. You know, it's messed up that I should have never taken the call. What I should have done was denied the call and instead said to Wings, hey, I'm not going to take your call, but we can talk in chat because my wife is asleep next to me here. But I didn't do that, okay? So, basically, look at these idiots. What are you talking about? She woke up and walked across the house. Yes, I just said I left the bedroom and came into the office to talk to Wings because I didn't want to wake up my wife, and then I ended up waking up my wife because I'm an idiot, okay? So anyway, it is what it is. All right, and basically, there's nothing bad about the conversation we had whatsoever at all. I think that hopefully it was a conversation that he will get something out of. Notably, just in summary, the guy is miserable and doesn't want to stream games anymore. Like, he outright doesn't want to do it, but he says he's trapped and he can't really do any other kind of work. And I was trying to get him to figure out, what is it that you want to do then? Do you want to be a podcaster? Do you want to make other kinds of content? He's got to figure something out for himself. If not just sit. I mean, the dude is now at the point where he's playing Arc Raiders at 1 o'clock in the morning with 2 people who he thinks are his friends who are actually trolls, who are spamming the N-word on his mic on his stream. This is not the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the way. Now, in reality, you guys are right. I probably shouldn't be bothering. Like, why is it my problem? It's not. It's not my problem. It's his problem to figure out his own life. But, you know, I
And also, in what position are you in to fucking give someone else advice on how to fucking have a successful channel on YouTube? That's why you're not successful. Neither is Wings, but you're the same sort of, like, it's like, it'd be one thing if Asmon Gold was fucking try to call him to say, hey, here's some advice, pal. Because they're fucking successful with what they fucking do. You're not. Maybe, how about this? How about you encourage Wings to fucking embrace your methodology? How about you teach Wings the art of the beg? One day, Wings could be a fucking beggar just as good as you. Think about it, Phil, you know, you could teach him every fucking trick you know, you know? You could tell him to come up with a story about fucking having a friend that died when he was younger. We could call him, I don't know, instead of T, call him like fucking, I don't know, P or something, or P or V or something, I don't know. Or how about, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, just, you know, maybe, I don't know, there's all sorts of things that you could teach him. You could teach him all sorts of things. Teach him the ways of the beg and the ways to snake people. Teach him everything you know. Take him under your wing. Take Wings under your wing.
I'd like to try to help people, and maybe that's just not my job, and I should step back. You know, maybe that's the case. Maybe I should just be like, all right, you know what? Wings is Wings. If he's going to make mistakes, he's going to make mistakes, and I can't stop him from making those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. So, that's what happened, and basically at this point, yeah, I'm never going to be accepting calls from Wings of Redemption in the middle of the morning ever again on Discord. That's probably a bad idea, particularly because it's going to wake up my wife, and, you know, will anything ever come of it? Like, I hope that
Remember, he says that Cat sleeps with noise cancelling, like headphones on, that shit. And apparently the reason for that is for Phil's neighbours. Like, the reason that he gave for Cat wearing that is not for him, but it's because the neighbours tend to fucking be noisy as fuck, apparently. You know? Which I doubt. As the first time Phil's alluded to fucking, you know, noisy fucking neighbours. What the fuck? I'm sure Phil fucking makes far more noise than his fucking neighbours fucking do. Just, you know, fucking yelling and screaming at his fucking audience all fucking night.
he got something out of the conversation. I don't know if he did. I hope he took some of the stuff that I said to heart. I do feel like Wings can succeed. Okay? Seriously,
Excellent fucking point. How the fuck did Cat wake up? It doesn't make sense. But Phil, what about all these panels behind you, the noise cancellation and shit? It doesn't make sense whatsoever. Are you trying to tell me this fucking noise cancellation stuff isn't actually noise cancellation and it still woke up Cat? Heaven forbid, Phil. Jesus fucking Christ, man. But by the way, this is okay. Well, this can be good for noise cancellation. It's poorly implemented, so it doesn't probably work. So this is not functional for its intended purpose. Basically, what Phil has behind him is expensive artwork. It's effectively expensive artwork behind him, which is interchangeable with blue and white and black panels, because it certainly is not fucking suitable for actual noise cancellation, because it needs to fucking go across the whole entire fucking wall, you know what I mean? There's too many fucking spaces around it. It's so fucking poorly implemented.
I know that he can succeed, 100%. I feel for the guy, but he has to get out of this, this loop that basically he's.
Hey, Clarice Engine is thanking Sonny. Sonny gets you a membership there, so you can thank Sonny for that. I know it's shocking. It's not like Sonny gets memberships, I know, but Clarice Engine, you can thank Sonny for getting a membership.
Okay, this loop of he can't make money, he can't get views, he can't get any kind of notoriety on the internet. His trolls are the reason because they troll him and mess up with his content, so then it gets him depressed, so then he drinks soda and he eats bad and he can't sleep, and that screws up his schedule, so then he can't do other things either, and now his whole life is messed up, and then it just gives more ammo to his trolls to make more content, which then messes with him. You see what I'm saying? It's an endless loop. He needs to break the loop. I can't do it for him. No one can do it for him. He's got to do it for himself, right?
Burger.
And I hope that he will, but there's not much I can do about it, you know? To be honest, I feel like something that he should do is stop just doing gameplay constantly. He should, and he should move on to other kinds of conversational content. Because the thing is, the Lolcow Live thing he was doing was the right way, just in the wrong format. I think that Wings can do really good in a talking format, a podcast, or as a guest on a show, but not Lolcow Live. Lolcow Live is a degrading show where it's constant embarrassment and constant what's the next stunt or prank we can pull, to, as he said, to turn it into...
That's why he was given a lot of fucking money to do it. You know what I mean? Like, he was given a lot of fucking money up front by Keemstar, under a contract with Keemstar, in order to do that sort of shit. Yeah, it wasn't the most fucking... But for God's sake, you know? Like, it was not done because he thought it was fucking meaningful fucking content. He's fucking done it because he fucking was earning the fucking money he got for doing it. You know? Okay, I mean, as far as they're concerned, who cares whether the content shite or embarrassing? They got fucking paid for doing that.
Into a marathon. You know what I'm saying? And he shouldn't do that. He shouldn't be trying to just completely embarrass himself constantly to make money. It should be content that he wants to make. And that was the problem with Lolcow Live. It's obvious he didn't want to make that content, but it was the only content he could make to make money, right? So he needs to find that balance where he can make content he's okay making, and it also makes him money. I found that. I'm lucky enough, and I'm happy enough to know that I'm here, I'm a podcaster, I'm also a gamer, I can do all these fun things, and I love doing them, and I make a living doing it. He's miserable with what he's doing. At least that's what he says, and you got to take him at face value for what he's saying, right? So, I'm sad that I feel like no matter what I do, I might not get through to the guy, you know? I'm not saying that I would be the guy to do it. Like, maybe every once in a while I like him on my show as a guest, but I don't think that I could run a consistent show with him because, again, he doesn't have any set schedule. He doesn't have any consistency. He says he hates that. So, I don't...
Oh, he's not a very people... He's anti-person. Going by Wing's own expression, he's anti-person, which is a strange fucking phrase to use. He seems to kind of enjoy talking to Phil, though. As bizarre as it sounds, it never seems like Wings doesn't enjoy talking to Phil in small doses, though. I think towards the end of that discussion that Wings had with him, you could tell Wings was getting fed up with him. You know, like, as much as Wings seems to kind of be okay talking to him, he kind of seems to kind of have a limit with him. So it's all about small doses, I think, with him. Oh, apparently we have 50 likes. That's 2 more free spaces. Fucking hell, that's fucking great, guys. Thank you very much. We have 9 free spaces now on the bingo card, and of course to celebrate getting more free spaces because you guys like in the stream, we get to celebrate with the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember, you've got to keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There you fucking go. Actually, since we're 9 of it, how many do we have left? I hate these bingo back images because it's so hard to tell. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're 3 away. We're 3 away from a full house as things stand. So there we go. 3 more to go.
I don't know what else I could possibly do. You know what I mean? Like, what else could I do to help the guy? I don't know. But basically, that's what happened last night. All right. And I wanted to talk about it this morning so that you should know exactly what happened. All right. There you go. That's what happened. I was insanely loud. And I disturbed my wife, and she got upset with me, and rightfully so. She should have gotten upset with me because I shouldn't have had that conversation at 1 to 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning with how late it was. Like I said, I was watching his stream and then got caught up with what was going on, trying to help him. And next thing I know, here we are having a conversation on Discord that we shouldn't be having that time of the day, right? So it is what it is. Enjoy, because it's already on the internet. I'm sure everyone's clipped it and put it all over the place, all right? And that's that. Okay, cool. Let's do some quick shout-outs, and then we will get to massive amounts of reacting here on the podcast, okay? Cool. So let's see. Someone tipped $2 to spill the tea and dish the dirt girlfriend. Oh my god. Well, I did. I spilled the tea and I dished the dirt. There you are. Enjoy. Someone also tipped $2 says, well, now you at least prove your detractors wrong about your wife leaving you. I hope you and Kat patch things up afterwards. Yeah, it was no big deal. Basically, it hung up. I said, you know, I had to leave to Wings. And got back into bed, and I typed in Wings chat one more time. Said, sorry, I had to go. You know, I shouldn't have basically done that. And
what? Wait, so he skulked off back to bed, and rather than just fucking putting his fucking phone down and like fucking, you know, trying to sleep, he's like, let me get the phone back out and send her a little message to Wings apologising. What the fuck is wrong with you, Phil? But when she says fucking stop that shit, you stop that shit. You know, you just stop that fucking shit. You just fucking deal. That shit can fucking wait till the fucking morning, for fuck's sake. If I was like, no, I've got to fucking let him know. Wings might be fucking waiting for me to type to him right now. What the fuck is wrong with him?
And that was that. And we're good, you know? We went to sleep. Woke up this morning. I apologized to her again, and we're fine. It's no big deal. As I said, yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna accept Discord calls at 2 in the morning again. That was dumb of me. I never should have accepted the call. That was really stupid. Okay, there you go. Alex from Phoenix did a $5 super chat and says, you stepping in to prevent his stream from being shut down was the right call. Like you said, you can't help anyways. Cheers. I literally tried my best in every way possible to get the guy's attention, and still, his trolls got to do that. And it's like,
Chris is saying you have a robot DSP on your stream. Oh yeah, the wee alerts. Aye. The thing is that Phil does have the exact same thing though. Like his Nightbot thing, it does go off very regularly, and they can also be like summoned as well. You know, like so yeah. It's been for me. It's like trying to fine tune it, like, and it randomizes as well. Sometimes it'll be a different message. I mean, it's like one message after like fucking 10. I think it's like 10 or 15 minutes in between each message. You know, so high. But yeah, and Sonny's one is like, so we're 2 away from a full house as things stand. But Sonny's one is now Phil's about to fucking react to a whole bunch of fucking trailers, which is going to fucking make things kind of fucking impossible practically. I mean, Phil might say, Phil might say something style, which is very possible. Would argue is also possible. There's chairs shaking, so there's plenty of things which is very fucking possible. But 2 away. If Phil goes on Twitter, do you know if Phil even goes on Twitter? Because if Phil even goes on Twitter or X at any point in time during the react, that we get to tick that off, you know. So yeah, we have plenty of, you know, we might win very soon if we're fortunate. We're 2 away, as I said, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
it's like, you know, you see the house burning down, and you yell to everyone fire, and you call the fire department, and you break the windows open so people can get out of the house. You're doing everything you possibly can, and the house still burns down. And it's like, oh, fuck, damn it.
What's this fucking what's this example about?
In every way possible to get the guy's attention, and still, his trolls got to do that. And it's like, you know, you see.
I see, you know, he's talking about the Wings trolls. He tried to stop the Wings trolls being mean. The Wings trolls are still mean. I see.
You see the house burning down, and you yell to everyone fire, and you call the fire department, and you break the windows open so people can get out of the house. You're doing everything you possibly can, and the house still burns down.
And not more. I don't think that's a good idea, pal. I think it's a very bad idea. Even if we do win very soon, a second bingo card would be impossible to win. If Phil was just fucking sitting there reacting poor, that's just there's no fucking way. Like, I wouldn't mind doing it, but I'm pretty sure we wouldn't fucking win unless like fucking Sonny took out a second loan or something. You know, put it that way.
It's like, oh, fuck, damn it. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Let's see. Cabal, 38 months as a member, says push Wings on his consistency and getting a co-op. At this point, no, I don't think I'm gonna push Wings on anything. Wings already knows. I would love to have him as a guest on the show during normal hours, not 1 in the morning. He also knows that I would be willing at some point to maybe do something with him, whether it's you know, an ongoing thing, whether it's gameplay. He knows this. He can't consistently respond. Like, he doesn't respond to Discord DMs. He just doesn't. It's insanely rare when he does. He won't have a consistent schedule. He won't set up something. I'm shocked. Now that I know him better, I'm honestly shocked he showed up to the show in October. Really, I am. I'm 100%. My jaw's dropping now. When he showed up, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then, you know, I don't know. You know, but Jose, you're right. He says, hasn't she said before sound travels far in your house? Yes. And that's what I mean. That's why this was incredibly stupid of me to accept the call in the morning. I should have said, no, that's going to be too loud. No matter where I go in my house, she's going to hear me. But I'm dumb, and I came over here. You got the soundproofing in my studio. She'll never hear me. And of course, it was loud as shit. You know, because I'm stupid. Okay, so Cabal, thanks. Mozzie did a $2 super chat. He says, hope you slept well last night, laughing out loud. After the call, I slept like a rock. You know, there was no big deal. Like I said, between my wife and I, it's no big deal. But of course, you know, everyone on the internet has to make it into something it's not. Who cares?
Clearly you do, since you address it straight away and you keep yelling insanely loud. And Richard's saying that he has just been told that Wings are being attacked and trolled over. I don't know how he cares. I mean, Phil is a notorious PDF defender himself, you know, so there you go.
Okay, so have we...
There's a point as well, actually, you know, you gave him $50 if he felt compelled to talk to you. Like, that's a good point. That's a fucking good point, you know. Perhaps Wings felt an obligation because 50 was dropped, yeah.
Have we addressed... Oh, Chris, by the way, thank you so much. Chris, 7 months as a member, says, good to see you. Good to see you, Chris. Good to have you on the stream. So I hope that addressed it. Are we good now? Can we move on? Because I got a lot of reacting to do today, quite frankly. And I'd like to get to it. All right, now that we've addressed everything. So now, yes, it's okay. You can use an insanely loud meme in the chat. Yes, you can make fun of me that I woke my wife up in the middle of the morning and she ran across the house to yell at me because I'm an idiot. That's okay. I'm serious. You can joke about that. Because I did it. It's truthful. It happened. You know, it's not an exaggeration. It's not the detractors taking a nugget of truth and extrapolating it into a lie. It's truthful. It happened. It's my fault. It's a mistake I made last night. Okay? So everyone make fun of me. I give you permission. Make fun of me. Okay? But that's the only chance you have. Anything else?
So there's noise cancelling foam in Phil's room. And Cat is wearing noise cancelling like headphones as well, apparently because of the fucking neighbours, and Phil still woke her and her up in the middle of the fucking night because he was talking to his fucking boyfriend. Phil is insanely loud. That's not even a joke, that's a fucking statement, a fucking fact.
You're incredibly on thin ice. Do you understand me? So you better only make fun of the one thing that I approve of you making fun of me for.
I also make fun of you saying that your wife is fat. Because even you fucking said it, Phil, that she was fat. The thing you got so upset with fucking Ashton over Triple P, by God, you know, you even said yourself, Phil, that she was fat as fuck. You know, should we mention that?
Okay.
Note the past tense was. She's not as fat before. She's no longer as fat. Whether she's fat or not is a different matter entirely, but she's no longer as fat, apparently.
What's up, King Michael? How you doing, man?
Oh, King Michael! We're one away from a full house.
Burger.
There we go. We're very close. We're very fucking close to a full house already. You know? So 2 more sips, snorts, or burps, and we've won. You know? So we're going to win eventually. We'll see what comes first, you know?
Alright, are we good? Cool. Someone took the $1.50 and says, when you hear Wing saying things like he hates streaming and he hates playing games, do you really think people will show up to those streams? The wrong people will. His trolls will. Because they want to see him miserable. So the people who hate him will show up to see him be miserable on stream when he says that kind of stuff. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing I'm trying to get through to him. I'm like, dude, you overshare too much. Sometimes you have to have a thought and keep it in the brain. Don't have it come out the mouth. But he has a bad pattern of going too far with what he shares. He overshares all the time. Even if he's miserable on stream, he shouldn't be telling his audience he's miserable on stream. No one wants to be there then, you know? Or he should really try hard with his audience.
Hey, bitch. How fucking often did you fucking tell your audience you're fucking going through depression or shit and fucking going through alcoholism? Why is it fine for you to fucking cry and bitch and whine and moan about fucking your personal shit on your fucking streams, but not them? And the correct answer is it's not proper for either of them to fucking do it. This bitch is preaching about other fucking people oversharing their streams, not shit, and fucking, oh, I'm going for this, I'm going for fucking that. And he's no fucking shy himself to fucking do the same fucking thing usually. Because he fucking does it as a fucking tool to get pity and support from his audience. Fucking bitch.
Who care about him to figure out what it is he can do on stream that's productive and positive and fun, rather than, well, I know I hate Arc Raiders, but it's the only thing anyone will be here for, so let's play Arc Raiders and I'll just, you know, yell at the game the whole time. I don't think that's going to work. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I'm saying? What? Based off real says, do you think Wings tried to set you up by letting other people record the call? What on earth are you talking about? Dude, it was public. It was on his stream. Of course people recorded the call. I knew it was on his stream. I was watching his stream, I told you. There was no setup.
Stream is gone, it's snooked.
That's ridiculous. Is that what people are saying? That he was trying to set me up? Absolutely not. That's not what happened at all. Please, the guy's got enough shit on his plate of people saying that he did stuff. Don't invent something, okay? Seriously.
One more sip, snort, or burp, and we've won.
Okay. All right, are we good? Are we good now? I'm serious. Like, I just want it's out of the way. We talked about it. Now we can move on because we have over an hour left. We can react to this ridiculous amount of videos, right? Are we cool? Would I consider doing drama content with Wings? I don't want to do drama content. I just don't know how much more I can explain to you guys. I don't want to do drama content. I want to talk about all these games. I want to play games. That's the content I want to make with you guys. All right? It's not, you know, I make money off drama. That's LOLcow Live right there. That's not what I ever want to do, okay? All right, are we ready? Good. People are saying react time. Let's do it. Good. I'm glad we can move on. I'm glad that now we can talk about games because we got a lot of crap to talk about today. Okay, seriously. So let's go. Let's just start. I'm gonna mute the music. We got so many. Where to start? Let's start with this actually. I've got so many tabs open. This is ridiculous. This will be a humongous react show today. Okay, so
this is Twitter. We've won.
Let's go. Let's start with this one. Here we go. Ready, folks? Live reacting to the final Resident Evil Requiem trailer. Hopefully it's not too loud if it is all adjusted.
65 and I can see I'm definitely the same thing.
We'll need to remember this. So, wait, is he on Twitter? I don't know if it is. No, it's YouTube. He's on YouTube. Oh shit, we won. Oh, for God's sake. You're rude as fuck. There's a free space.
Meth Bear tipped £5. Scotsmen are a bunch of poofters for wearing dresses.
It's a fucking kilt and you fucking know it. You fucking don't even fucking pretend. Don't even fucking pretend you don't fucking understand what a fucking kilt is. Ah, for Christ's sake. Thanks for the tip, you cheeky bam. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. I like how I love how I'm focusing far too much on the dresses part, and I'm not mentioning anything about the fucking poofters part. Like I seem to have skidded over the fucking poofters part. I'm like by me fucking focusing more on the dresses part rather than the poofters part. It's almost like I'm fucking saying he's right about the fucking poofters. No. We're quite a bunch of heterosexual still individuals. We just fucking happen to like the fucking breeze blowing up between their fucking the kilt, On a hot day, which is rare in Scotland, I know, but on hot days, you know what I mean, they're fucking quite good. The breeze. There we go. I said I've rarely worn. I've worn a kilt like 2 times in my life ever. Both times are for weddings, and I didn't actually mind it. But a lot of effort though goes on to put on it. To actually properly wear a kilt, it takes like fucking 5 or 10 minutes for the whole fucking outfit, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just a fucking kilt, you got like these special socks and all that shit, and you got the ceremonial dagger thing that goes in your sock and all that crap, and the sporran as well gets to get you. There's a whole lot of shit that goes into the fucking thing, you know what I mean? It's not just fucking, you don't just fucking pull it on like some sort of fucking, like a pair of fucking joggers or something. Traditionally, you're not meant to. If it's a rental, then yes. Yeah, if you're renting that shit, then absolutely you've got to wear underwear. But if you own the kilt, then traditionally you're not meant to wear anything underneath the kilt. That's like that's tradition. I think most people do actually wear underwear. They will wear fucking underwear over like under the kilt, just for the sake of decency, in case fucking somebody sees too much. But as I said, I enjoyed it a little. I wouldn't like it if I had to fucking do it every day, because it is a huge fucking it's an ordeal. Like the whole fucking thing about it, dressing up and I've got a print and all the proper attire, you know what I mean? It's a whole lot to it. Chilly on the belly. It makes going for a fucking piss easier, you know what I mean? Just fucking spread your legs and fucking let it go. Just have to kilt a wee bit, you know what I mean? Don't you have to worry about fucking zipper or anything. Actually, but nah. But yeah, well, no. But thanks for the tip. We have one bingo, courtesy of Mepper's quite rude, cheeky tip, so there we go. So we're free from the bad man, good stuff indeed. Let's just take up. So we've got 10 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Full house? Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
There you fucking go. You needed to say something interesting. So you decided to say that Scotsmen are poofters who wear dresses. That's what the first thing that came to your fucking mind. You couldn't have said something like interesting, like how today was like the anniversary of one of the biggest betrayals in Scottish history, with the Campbell clan. This is stuff that I think you know about, Meth Bear. Like you know about the fucking betrayal, about the fucking. It's like obviously. This is random shit. This is very random shit that most people won't be fucking aware of. But yeah, today's like an actual like anniversary of like one of the most shameful incidents that ever happened like Scottish history. This is like the 1600s, you know what I mean? And there's it's boring shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, you had so much material, especially today. Today, yeah, exactly. You do, that's what I'm saying. You know about it. You could have went with that. That's interesting. Instead, you went with Scotsmen or a bunch of pifters wearing dresses. You could have went with something fascinating and historically relevant and actually fucking accurate, because today's like this is like the anniversary of that fucking thing happening. Instead, you went with what you went with. You went for the cheap shot, you bastard. There we go. Oh, anyway, fuck it. We won bingo. Good stuff indeed. Sonny, can you please give us those timestamps again? Because you actually pointed out a couple of timestamps that are relevant. I can't mind what they were. Oh, Christ. I like how I made myself laugh a bit there, just fucking yelling at Meth Bear. Like, I got no reason to yell at him. You got a scratch. You got a Scotsman crashing out. I'm not wrong though. It's like because that is an interesting fucking thing you could have mentioned. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone would have fucking cared. You know what I mean? But it's still interesting. So what are these timestamps though, Sonny? Because you mentioned them before. I said. I think it was like 1303 was one. Oh wait, there I found it. I found it. Okay, I scrolled up anyway. As soon as I scrolled up, you can please again. 1305 and 1323. The rest is boring. Okay, hold on. 13. Gee, we gotta go fucking far in the future. Fuck me. Okay, that's too far. 1303. What the? Wait. What's going on? What the fuck's going on here? Hold on. 1305. It's not 1302, it's 1305. Why is he watching this over and over again? What the fuck? Alright, we'll skip to 1305. I like how Phil's getting super chats from people and they're actually doing the conversion for him. Like somebody, they gave him the dollar conversion for him so he doesn't have to search it. Anyway, we'll play it from here and see what the first part is here.
Ada Wong always survives. Everyone always survives. No one ever dies. So if they did kill Leon at the end, I mean, that would be shocking. I think that's what they're alluding to, showing that he was infected. But at the same time, understand he also had the Las Plagas infection, and he survived that too. So very much he could survive whatever he has now.
So what's this first thing that Sonny identified to you?
I did not say it comes in denim. Guys, okay, this is the most...
I'm sorry. Oh my... Why is this so fucking funny? You did. It sounds like you fucking did. Okay, you clearly didn't mean to... That is not what you intended to say, but that's how it came out. You know, that's probably the fairest way to put it. That I'm sure you didn't mean to say what you said. In fact, you didn't really fucking say much because it was kind of gibberish, but that's the whole point. It sounds... Your gibberish sounds like it comes in denim. I mean, do I need to fucking rewind it? I'm happy to rewind it just so we can hear it again, just to kind of get refresh ourselves. We'll go fast forward again when we get to it. But yeah, this sounds a lot like comes in denim. Okay, let's fucking look at it. Let's see, here it is.
Oh, let's do something embarrassing today. This stream was too positive. Here we go.
Get me that banana.
I did it too early.
Dumbass.
Banana, tasty banana, put a banana in my mouth. See, I don't know. I don't. Wait, does it say it comes in denim? Is that what I actually say there? Hold on a second.
In my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
No, I never said it comes in denim.
Shit sounds like that.
That's not what that is. I said something else.
What did you say then?
Banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
Squeeze the peel, here comes the nana. That's what I said. Squeeze the peel, here comes the nana.
No, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. No, the fuck you did not. You boy? No. No, you fucking didn't. It's not even fucking close to that. It's not even fucking close to that. We have hyper-analysed this fucking clip time and time again. We've played this some bitch in slow motion before on bingo streams. And every fucking time we hear it, it sounds like you're saying comes in denim.
That's what I said. Not it comes in denim, here comes the nana. Like banana, for short for banana. So I just completely blew your mind because that's the true song. Are you ready? Here we go.
Get me that banana. Hold on tight, here we go. I need
banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, here comes the banana. See, is it here comes banana?
Oh, he's changing, he's trying to change it, he's actually trying to retcon the fucking banana song.
Banana. That's what I said. Not it comes in denim.
Squeeze banana. Yes.
There you go. So all these years you've been saying the wrong thing because you're stupid. Because you're so dumb you couldn't...
Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward into...
Guys, okay. This is the most ridiculous thing possible. Are you ready for this? I've had it. You people are so crazy on the internet. Listen.
Don't sing over this time to try and fucking change what we're hearing. Alright?
We're going to watch it one more time. I want you to open your goddamn ears and listen to what I say here. Are you ready?
Why don't you shut the fuck up so we can actually hear it and judge ourselves rather you try and fucking... Try and change it yourself live.
Banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes the nana, is what I said. In comes the nana. And I kind of stumbled over my words.
Comes in denim, it still comes in denim. Well, yeah, maybe you meant to say comes in the nana. But, yeah, you fucking butchered the absolute bejesus of it, and so it sounds like comes in denim. You know? I'm not saying that you intended to say that, because it doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense whatsoever. It is literally gibberish. And the gibberish that people hear is comes in denim.
Open, squeeze the peel, in comes the nana. That's exactly what I said. It has nothing to do with denim. You heard what you wanted to hear and turned it into a meme that doesn't exist, which is literally what you've done the entire time that I've been on the internet. You say or do whatever you want to believe, and then you act like it's a fact that it's not.
We fucking... literally, if we send that clip without the subtitles and ask people what they hear, and they... Honestly, Phil, here's your experiment. Anytime you're talking to anyone else, send them that clip. But hide the subtitles. Just let them hear it only, and ask them what they hear. You know, I promise you, I fucking promise you. Someone get Asmongold. Like, someone send this to Asmongold with the subtitles and ask him what he fucking hears.
No one ever said anything about denim. You literally made it up. It's not real. You're a weird person or people who literally hear what you want. You ready?
Every single person in Phil's stream hears the same thing. They've all heard denim. But oh, for God's sake. For fuck's sake. Hey, Archie, what? Mon green. What the fuck's that? Phil is breaking my brain off tonight about you doing same with big words. You know, stop using big words that are too big for me. Get the fucking crayons out for me, for fuck's sake. You know, I need the colourful crayons, Steve, to fucking understand fucking these bigger words you're using.
Ready? One more time.
It comes in. It's like. Oh, that's what it's called. Blonde to green is when you misheard lyrics. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay. I've heard of that, but I couldn't remember what the term. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I knew it was a thing, but I wasn't sure what it was called. For God's sake, hold on. I feel like give me a second here. Like I feel like let's not use Phil's stream. Phil's stream is misguiding us, okay? So let's instead I'll just type in DSP banana. I think just fucking search. Like, here it is. Here it, look. So this is the raw version without any subtitles whatsoever, uploaded 3 years ago. Has 26,000 views. Okay? Let's boost the fucking volume. Let's play it at normal speed. Here we fucking go.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in then.
Right, let's go one further, okay? Oh, look at this. Tasty banana shorts, banana. And it is banana shorts. Like, I love the shorts remix in this. There are shorts remixed in this video. Holy fuck. What does the transcript say? The transcript here. Here we go. The transcript here. YouTube transcripts won't lie. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel that comes in denim. Squeeze banana. So the YouTube transcript, I guess the YouTube transcript is lying as well. Phil, no one's trying to fucking say that you meant to say comes in denim. Like, because that'll be fucking insane. The fact of the matter is, though, that's what you fucking said, okay? That is an undeniable fact. And you are delusional as fuck if you hear something different. You absolute fucking lunatic.
In comes the Nana. That's what I just said. In comes the Nana. Has nothing to do.
I like. He's even adding like extra syllables. Squeeze and peel. Here comes in the Nana. I'm like, what?
With denim, but you make it up, and that's what I mean. That's my existence on the internet. Phil did this today. Well, he didn't. You made it up, or you twisted it to act like that's what it was when it wasn't. But you can believe whatever you want, or you can listen to reality. There's your evidence in black and white, right in fucking front of you. That never even.
Has every single person in both chats is saying comes in denim. You know. Like, what the fuck, Phil? Jesus Christ Almighty.
Happened, but you guys are crazy. Like seriously.
The whole world's crazy because they all hear the same thing. But Phil's the same one because he hears something different. He's the only person on this planet, it feels like, that hears something different. But he's not the crazy one. Everyone else is.
Anyway, so super chat from Joke Niv or Joke.
Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, Christ, what was our timestamp? Christ, balls. Hold on. What was our timestamp? 1323. Okay, there you go. I might have scrolled up in chat. So 1323 is our timestamp. There we go. We got it here. I'll go back a few seconds just in case I miss it. So here we go. What is this other timestamp all about?
That's the problem. When your game is free to play, you're always going to get an insane original installed base. But if you don't have a catch, a reason for people to actually come back and spend, why would they? There might be people who very well will play your game and like it and never spend $1 anyway, because it's free, right? If I don't need to buy that cosmetic, why would I? If my main character is one of the free-to-play cast you put at the launch of the game, then why would I spend for the DLC character if I'm already happy with what's in there? So it's dangerous. That's a dangerous thing to do. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence that your game is going to do well to be able to give it out for free. Now, notably, where the whole free-to-play, pay after for downloads and customizations formula works, that works with mobile games. Why? Because a mobile game typically is not a full-fledged game. Usually it's a mini game. It's a bunch of point and clicks, it's a bunch of taps, it's a bunch of nonsense. It's a time killer. So it doesn't take...
I love how he's like holding the phone upside down because he's terrified of like what's on the screen. Like he's pretending that he's literally holding... am I crazy or is he holding the phone upside down? Or not upside down, but back to front, you know? So you're just seeing the fucking back it. And he's fucking pretending to fucking tap a screen which is not there but it's on the other side.
Insane amounts of time and money to develop the mobile game. There are cases where they do, but most mobile games aren't million-dollar budgets, 100-employee rosters to develop. They're mostly, hey, slap this together and see if people will download it for free, and if they like it, maybe then they'll get addicted to a formula where they have to spend to play. What formula would there ever be in a fighting game spend to play? Right? Unless it's like, you get it for free, but then after a month, then you have to pay a subscription each month to play $5 a month. And that would be tricky, because think of it this way. What if 2XKO were free at launch, but then after 30 days of playing it, you now have to spend $5 a month to keep playing it, or it locks down and you can't play it ever again. So now, a person can decide, hey, do I want to play it 1 more month, 2 more months? I can stop my subscription at one time if I want to stop playing it, but then I can renew it later. But think of it this way. What if you really like 2XKO and you keep playing it? Well, then you very well could spend $60 in a year for a game that probably isn't worth $60. It's probably worth like 30, right? So it's tricky. Like, who would do that? That's the thing. Yakko Mighty just said, like, similar to arcades where you had to buy coins to keep playing if you lose. That's how it used to be. You never owned a fighting game. You went and paid. It was a privilege. You were renting the time on the cabinet with your quarter. So back then, think of it this way. Every week, you'd be spending $5 to $10, maybe $20 to play a fighting game in arcades. If you spent $20 a weekend, right? Now you're spending $80 a month just to play that game. That's how it used to be. You know? That formula used to work. But now we're so used to buying the game up front, and that formula is so different, right? So the only way I think a fighting game could work as a free-to-play is you have to find a way that you're going to hook the customer, that they are going to continuously spend money on the game. But what would that be? I don't know if people would pay $5 a month to play 2XKO when every other game is free after you buy it, right? Street Fighter doesn't charge you for online play. Mortal Kombat doesn't charge you for online play. Tekken doesn't. So why would you pay?
Yeah, there's only a small handful of games, I think, which do kind of work for that sort of method and system. But that's because the game devs are committed to fucking constantly fucking working in the game and making it better for the people in the community. Like the one obvious example that comes to my mind for that sort of system is Trackmania. Like Trackmania, there's a free-to-play version of the game, Trackmania. You know, like anyone can fucking play it. I've got the fucking free version, which is the basic version. And you can also then spend a certain amount, like a year, to like play like the full game, and you get access to all the special things as well, the new maps that come out like every season, every like quarter, they come out with new maps. You know what I mean? The winter campaign, the summer campaign, the spring, you know, that sort of shit, you know what I mean? And there's always these different challenges, a couple of days as well, and all that shit, you know what I mean? It has quite a lot of people invested in it, you know what I mean? And they really they push themselves and commit themselves to it, you know? But it's a strange system, because I've never been involved in that sort of, you know, game before, where you actually pay regular installments to keep playing like the full game. It's a bizarre thing for me but yeah, for some games it works though. So, but yeah, I mean, I'll say I mean, it won't work for every game though. You know what I mean? It's probably just depends on how, you know, well, the game itself. You know what I mean? If it's a very competitive game, you know what I mean, where anyone can pick up and just and get better at whatever. You know what I mean? There's no like weird exploits that fucking does. If everyone is capable of basically doing what everyone else is doing in the game, like, because I don't know. But yeah, it's just a strange format though, you know, to you know, pay to play effectively. Like every year you get a pass or something.
For this specific one, you probably wouldn't. You probably say, oh, I don't see the value there. So then what is it that's going to hook the customer? Cosmetics? I don't know.
I assume we're past the point that Phil was talking about with fucking mobile game stuff. Like, yeah, fucking Phil and his mobile games. Anyway, let's do a live DSP, shall we, and see how the bad man's doing today. After all this drama, you know, and, you know, being annoyingly loud, let's see how the bad man's doing currently. He got a $49.99 super chat from JL7, whoever the fuck that is. He's at $101. Top tip $2. Menu simulator.
That's max, so I don't know, man. You tell me.
Yeah, but no, I'm not telling you shit. Fuck you. One more time.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
Comes in denim.
Squeeze banana.
Fuck you, Phil. You say fuck. You say it comes in denim. Anyway, I think it's time. I think it's time for fucking marbles. Okay, we've been going long enough. You know what I mean? Let's get a marble race done, and then we can say goodbye to what has been another hectic week in the tractor universe. You know. I just checked fucking. I checked Discord for a second, and you. What movie was this again? Is it, like, I don't know what movie it was, but Samuel Jackson decided to wear a kilt. This movie. I can't find what movie this is. Shit. Hey, if it's good enough for Samuel Jackson, he's a mean motherfucker. He's a cool motherfucker. You know, if he can wear a kilt, you know, if the 51st state. There you go. You want to call him a poof would you, Methbear? I fucking dare you. I double dare you to call him a fucking poof while he's wearing that. Yeah, probably fucking take those golf clubs and smash a heat in. Mind you, that's probably what I'm for. Anyway, good stuff indeed. Anyway, fuck Phil and his fucking, you know, bullshit stream. Authors and all that shit. We're gonna have a marble race, okay? So it's time to do some marbles. Oh shit, there's a tweet. Was oh god. What's this tweet? Yeah, go to the fucking site. Let's see what's this tweet. What's Steve? Like fucking clockwork. Oh my god. This is today. During the react. Like this is him during the react today. I swear. I mean, and the best part is this is an unconscious. You know, he's not. He does this without even being aware of doing it. We're aware because we fucking see it all the time. But yeah, he can't help himself. He just cannot help himself. Jesus, man. Every fucking time it fucking fail. Anyway, thanks for that, Steve. Good. Very good indeed. Anyway, okay, it's time for marbles. Okay, I am going to get the marbles all set up. So I'll be right back. I'll add the latest marbles I need to add. I'll get the game loaded up, and when I come back, we are going to and we're going to have a marble race to celebrate a full house victory today. So yeah, I'll be right back. But in the meantime, guys, you guys can enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. I will be right back.
The topic I want to discuss is depression. Depression is not a joke. It's not something to be joked about with. You are not alone. You are not a horrible person because you have this. It's not your fault. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time.
It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar.
Super Meat Boy is in the stream chat whining and complaining, saying I never talk to anyone unless they tip me or they send me money, which is completely false. All he's been doing is sitting there all night complaining that he's depressed and no one cares. And everyone's basically ignoring him because he's like, dude, he goes...
Alright, you bunch of dafties, we've returned and we have marbles here. And I've decided, you know what we're going to fucking do? You know what we're going to fucking do? We're going to fucking try and do what we fucking couldn't do yesterday. We won't try the whole fucking thing. We're going to give it a few goes. So, Ultimate Celestial Behemoth. We tried to complete this yesterday. We failed 3 times. But I reckon we can have it. We can try again. We also... Well, we're not going to try that one again. But yeah, this top... So here, this one here. We tried it before, we failed. It's a 99% elimination style map, but I reckon we can do it this time. You know? And if we don't manage it, we'll just fucking pick something else instead, because why not? But we got to try, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a wee fucking try. I'll tell you what if I can do, okay? I'll tell you what if I can do. If one marble actually does complete this fucking map, you know, they will win multiple prizes. They will win, I mean, we won't even spin the fucking wheel for them. They will win, if a marble finishes this map, they will win both the Scottish Soundboard Pass, an intro shoutout, and a full house ticket. They get the whole lot. They get all 3 prizes. If one marble can win this course in 3 attempts, then yeah, we won't even fucking spin the bastard in the wheel. We'll just fucking say, hey, you know, that marble gets the fucking lot. Oh, that's a very complicated. This is very. We came close last time. We were one turn away. We were one corner away last time from getting a winner here in this course. Broadside Phil, their marble looks like it's ahead here, so we're going to follow them. And go into the air here. Red Joshy side by side here by Broadside Phil. Here we fucking go. So it's a big launch from there. We go. We started off down there and we're going over there. Big massive drop. And I'll say that the big challenge for this first part, anyway, the big challenge is fucking surviving. This is a fucking diabolical course. It's a mad course, but it's possible. It is possible to win. We came so close yesterday to fucking winning. We're on the last goddamn corner and then we fucking died. But right now, we're following the big beefy bastard Broadside Phil. Letting them guide us on their way here. Can they just snipe this? That's a... Yeah, they sniped that and then some. I don't think they meant to do that. So everyone's died. Stroyer looks like they're doing okay though. Stroyer looks like they're going to about to get yeeted over here. So if I can catch up with Stroyer, I will do that right now. Here we go, we're going to follow Stroyer. They managed to nail the landing and survive. We're following Stroyer. Behind us is... how's that behind us? Was that kind of... No, I don't think it was. And we're following Stroyer for now. Who else is there? No, there's a few people there actually. There's a few people there. Oh, Stroyer's going. They're going. Hold on. No, they're going. So who's going to come here and say Stan? We have Stan and fucking who else here do we have? Fucking. Here we go. We're gonna follow Stan. They're doing okay. And Hi Am Stu is there as well. Sonny's gone. Lazy Craps is gone. Windows 96 is gone. So here we go. Hi Am Stu. Gang of Wolves. So we're all here. They're all fucking here right now. Oh, Hi Am Stu and Gang of Wolves has overtaken. Have overtaken Stan. That's so rude. I guess we're following Hi Am Stu. They are technically in front of the marble. Gang of Wolves is faster though. But Hi Am Stu still maintains lead for now. Oh, they managed to avoid that here. Can they get a good bounce? Can they get a good bounce here? That's a bit tricky, but they managed to nail it and nail the landing. Hi Am Stu has nailed that landing. Guy of Wolves is not successful. They've gone. Ullipop's has gone. Tacker's gone. Dom's gone. Stan's gone. Siders Welshman's okay to win. Dips is okay as well. The two of them are surviving for now. As Hi Am Stu shoots up the way. And they're glad that wall was in the way to fucking protect them from getting thrown off the side. But here we go. Now they're going up here. They bounce down. They land on the course just about. They don't want to go. You don't want to go that way, pal. Can you get saved here? Oh, you jammy bastard. Dips is not lucky. Dips have the same fate. But we're not as fortunate and they're gone. Hi, I'm Stu. You don't want to be on a side, pal. Yeah, you want to do that. There you go, there you go. Hi, I'm Stu is doing very well indeed. Daijo Dan is still in contention, and so is Sticky Man, it looks like. You want to get down the middle here. Down the middle is where you want to fucking go here. You want to get thrown to the side here. That's good. This could be very good. Hi, I'm Stu. You're so close. The finish is just over there. You need to survive this. That's well timed. That's well timed. I think. It is. The finish is... See, the finish is over there. Yes! No! Yes! Yes! No! No! Damn. Daijo Dan, it's all up to you. Daijo Dan. This is where... I am Stu was before. No! No, you went right to the fucking laser. Fuck you and your fucking laser beams. Ah, fuck. Okay, we came close. Dajadan, Hi, I'm Stu were the two closest ones there. Unlucky there. We'll try 2 more times. Because we're stubborn as fuck. Right, here we go. Who are we going to follow this time? We're going to follow... We'll follow Mucky. While I follow Mucky, I'll spam the Scottish soundboard.
Titanic, motherfucker!
I'm Scottish!
There we go. Let's see if we can get more Muckies involved before we freaking land.
This is the fucking
No.
shut your
No.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
That's a good point. That's me.
Get screwed.
No.
Hello there.
No.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
There we go. One more if we can get one before we land.
Welcome!
No.
Hello there.
No.
And she's a big...
No. No.
Shut the fuck
No.
Get screwed.
That'll fucking do it. Right, let's see. Can Mucky nail the landing? Can Mucky nail the landing? See, I'm right behind. But you don't know, I'm right behind you. Can Mucky nail the landing? That's not good. Yeah, they're gone. Destroyer's there, but they're gone as well. Who should we fucking follow here? I'm gonna fucking just scroll down here and see if I can follow anyone here. Anyone survive that shit? Damien survived! And so is BST in the Dom. I'm gonna fucking follow Damien, I guess, in a second. There we go. Follow Damien as they get fired over here. Tackle's all gone. They're fucking miles away. They're going their own fucking map with blackjack and hookers. But Damien's gonna nail landing here and hopefully won't get fired out. So sometimes you do get fucking fired out here. But BST, Damien, the Dom, and Hi, I'm Stu is all there. BST with a great fucking transition. They're down there already. I need to fucking catch up with BST. Yeah, BST is fucking right here. They aren't wasting any fucking time. Who the fuck? The Dom's gone! I'll go see. The Dom was right fucking there and he fucking vanished. But BST has a very healthy lead here. Warren's gone. Unfortunate for them. We're following BST here. Thatch says plays is gone as well. Unfortunate for them. Mistake's gone. Lazy Crabs is gone. Crazy Young's gone. This is very close to the edge of BST, but they managed to survive. Congratulations for that. Can they survive this though? You wanted... okay, there we go. That slowed you right down. Hi, I'm Stu is catching up here. Hi, I'm Stu again is up there. Their marble is consistently good at getting far. It looks like in this course. Oh, well, I guess it's up to them now because, well, it's not fucking going to be BST, they're gone. So we're going to follow Hi, I'm Stu. There's Ryax coming. There's Ira as well. Ira's not far behind here. Darkside Ranter. Zarnok, King of Darkness. Tom, they're all in contention here. Twilight Media Corp, they're all in contention. They're far behind. Pixar is sadly gone. We're down to the last 10 marbles. Zarnok's gone. Down to the last 9 marbles in. And there's okay, nail the landing there. The landing's been nailed. That's a bad transition. Can you survive though? Can you survive? You cannot survive. You're gone. We're going to follow Ira instead. Ira goes down the right way. Down to our last 6 marbles. Can Ira get to the left here? This is a good bounce, I think. Yep, it's looking good. We're down to our last 5. Oh, that's a bad fucking... You fucking suck at that jump. So do you, Ryax. Darkside Ranter, it's up to you. That's a better jump from Darkside Ranter, showing us all how it's done. But they're going to fall off the edge like a dafty. Tom, it's up to you. Where's Tom? Where's Tom? No, for God's sake, we're all fucking dead. And on that fucking note, we're all, but that was shite. One more time, god damn it. Fucking bunch of lemons in this fucking course. Right, here we go. One more to go. One more to go, and then if we don't get it, we can always try again on Sunday. I reckon this is possible, and if the winning marble gets all 3 prizes, they get a Scottish soundboard pass, they get a full house ticket, and they get an intro shout out as well. Let's follow Alexander C as they journey up alongside a gang of wolves. It is definitely possible to win this course, and I will say it is definitely possible. Well, we're up in the air. Let me enjoy another refreshing sip of my ice cold Guinness. Don't mind me.
I've noticed recently there's actually been an uptick in super chats, which is great. It helps the channel long term, and certainly I'm not being ungrateful. And if that's the only way
Fuck me, that's cold.
support the channel, great.
Oh, it's so nice.
That's what I need help with right now. Okay.
Christ alive, man. I had a feeling, by the way, that Phil would kind of own the phone call thing, you know? I mean, a lot of people are kind of thinking what's Phil going to do? Is he going to fucking deny it? Is he going to try and say it as a fucking op, you know, like a staking and thing? I had a feeling that Phil was always going to basically just own it from some sort of like moral champion sort of fucking perspective. Alexander C's gone. They almost managed to nail a landing, but they couldn't quite do it. Tacozilla survived. We're going to follow Tacozilla once he gets fired over here. Brian A survives, so is Cell Shader. Tacozilla yeeted into the fucking distance. They are the front running marble. It could be their time to shine. The fox is gone. So has all these other marbles. We have so much death and destruction here. Oh, that's a very hectic bounce, but it's a great... oh, that was almost a great transition. Brian has got the fantastic transition. They managed to fucking get through instead. So we're going to follow Brian once the game lets me. There we go. As they got good stuff. So Brian A in lead here. Remember, it's thanks to Brian A that I managed to fucking even, you know, was even made aware of the Wings phone call. So yeah, but shout out once again to Brian for letting me know when Derbear told Brian. And then Brian told me, and I'm like, I got to let the world know, the world has to know, Wings has told the DSP. I am quite glad Meerkat was also on the ball with the recording. I mean, as I said, I'm waiting for the processing to kind of finish. YouTube right now seems to have a problem with processing things within the last 24 hours properly. And they will get there eventually. But when it does, I will I need to actually make a couple of edits, I think. I need to cut out a wee bit at the start. I need to cut out the last like fucking 20 minutes as well, which is just Wings just talking normally. And then I'll make it available for everyone, you know. So there we go. Yeah, Meerkat had their own version recorded, thankfully. So because I only started recording it because it's Wings. And Wings has a... Oh, for fuck's sake, Brian. after me, I was fucking praising you. Now you fucking just roll backwards. Oh, it's unfortunate. Sonic, it's up to you. But yeah, as I said, I was recording it because I knew Wings potentially would have deleted it, so it was just, you know, safety. And thankfully, Meerkat had their version, so I don't have to worry about it too much after all. But I'll still make my version available though if people want like the fucking 1080p, like, you know, full screen version of the call. It doesn't have stream chat though, you know. Wings is sorry, Meerkat's version has like stream chat, you know, because he's like doing it live, you know, on his phone or something. So for fuck's sake, everyone's fucking fall. Stop falling to your die. You know, stop dying. Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare! And he's gone as well. Sticky man, it's up to you. Oh, that was a dangerous fucking transition, but you made it in the end. Is this going to work? Is this going to work here? Is this dangerous? No, I don't think that's good. You get to live in our day. Dapper Dragon does not. Sticky man, it's up to you. With no pressure, Sticky man. But we're relying on you to not fucking be a dafty. So if you can, but please, Sticky man, don't you're gonna fucking actually this might work. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, please. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Don't go that way for fuck's sake. Oh, you fucking bastard. That's Sticky man came to a sticky end. Right. Okay, we're gonna give up. We tried, we failed. Yeah, so there we go. So Sticky man was the last one to die. Sonny, you were the 9th last to die. Mookie was the 10th last. Everyone else dead. You know, if your name's there you go. That was one of the first. Bastard. Anyway. Let's pick a random map then, okay? Let's hit random. Let's just fucking let the randomizer fucking decide. Here we go. I just fucking realised I don't have fucking the chat shown. I turned off the fucking chat on the screen for the fucking call by Wings. Like, cause usually that overlay is on screen. I had to fucking disable that on OBS for the fucking the Wings talk with DSP. So I completely forgot I was still off. That's my bad, sorry. So yeah, there we go. Right, here's the course we have with the random course being picked. Shit, man, this should be easy. Wait, redo the fucking track? We've tried it 3 fucking times for fuck's sake. Oh, no chat rigged, okay. No chat rigged, okay, yeah. Yeah. Like, we've tried it 3 bastard times. Like, nah, but 3's the magic number, okay? I've hit random. The random course that we have is Advancing Adventures Adventure. Not a very creative fucking name. Coffee Guy 41 made it. It has an elimination rate of 0%. If you die in this map, you're impressing everyone. But if you find, I feel like the real challenge of this map is dying. There you go. I don't know. It's so tempting just to fucking say that. If, you know, if you die in this map, you win. At 0%, I've never seen 0%. I think. Average finish time of like 1 minute 25 seconds. If someone dies, I feel like they deserve to win. 0 fucking percent. Are you fucking for real? Let's see the course here. What's so that's pretty straightforward. You go out here. You zoom up. I mean, this kit actually. Wait. Oh, they go up so slowly. So yeah, that's not gonna fucking. Yeah, that's not. I mean, I guess you could maybe. There's a speed boost here. And how's this 0%? Because like there is potential to fucking. I kinda want to fucking play this until someone dies. Just to see if it works. So, I don't know. It sounds so morbid, I know. It sounds so morbid. Oh, God. Oh, you know what? It's not about winning or losing, it's about fucking who gets to die first. Or die at all. So, yeah, we'll just follow it. It seems like a pretty straightforward one, you know what I mean? There's a couple of places where people could go over the edge. A speed boost right there, for example, could be perilous, you know? It depends how fast it fucking zooms you. Teresa Young, I guess we'll fucking follow you and see how you go. See, these don't pop up, they'll go up very slowly, you know what I mean? The speed boost, it's a very weak speed boost, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you're gonna be. Can anyone die? I'm looking, can any one of you bastards die? Josh Fraser in the lead here, but never mind that. Is anyone gonna fall over the edge? Someone die, for fuck's sake. You boring bastard sticking to the fucking course like fucking glue. Not one of you fucking felt the urge to fucking throw yourself over the edge into oblivion. Does these go up fast or is it slow? It's slow as fuck, of course it is. Teresa Young's gonna fucking finish first, I think. Yeah, well done to you. Fucking who cares? Someone die. Someone do something impressive and just die. You boring. Everyone's gonna fucking finish first. Damn it. See, people, they are coming close to the edge here. It's a steep drop here. It's a steep drop. See, my thinking was a steep drop with a lot of marbles. Some could get pushed over the edge, you know? But nah, it looks like everyone's going to fucking finish. Dreamlands is the last marble. Every single marble fucking successfully fucking finished. That is so fucking boring. Oh, no one died. There was no fatalities. Oh, so, nah, we're trying that shit again. Nah, fuck that shit. I'll tell you what. Look, if no one died, okay, if nobody can die, Teresa wins, okay? Teresa Young won the fucking race, okay? So, yeah. If nobody dies, they win. We'll try 2 more times, okay? If someone dies, they win. If nobody dies, Teresa wins because he won the first race. I think that's fair. I think that's fucking fair. So, we'll follow. I mean, I didn't know I fucking following down here. Jeez, let's just fucking get out of here. There you go. Fuck me. I can't believe we're fucking hoping for someone to die. It's a rare change of pace. Like, we went from a 99% elimination map to a 0%. I hit random and I went from 99 to 0. It's fucking. Oh, for God's sake. Alexandra C is the first marble out. Hooray for that. Dapper Dragon not far behind. See, these things are so fucking slow. See, marbles are coming close. They are coming close here. They're kind of going over the edge at times, you know? Come on, somebody fucking just like... Someone crash into someone else and just cause some mayhem. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Q-Lump is going to crush this race, it looks like. Hey, I'm going to fall. Hey, I'm going to fall. Come on. Come on. Nah. Q-Lump is going to win by a fucking mile. But it's not about winning. Boring. Hold on. Oh, I saw the marble just plummet down for a second. I got my hopes up, but nah. There is no sign of any death whatsoever. Every single marble. That's the most boring course to ever fucking live. Our only hope, really, if someone was to die, they'd have to fucking not finish. And we'd have to fucking have it so the course slows them down enough for the track to burn them. But I don't think there's anywhere you can get stuck. Every single marble, fucking no DNS whatsoever. Every single marble completed. One more go. If no one dies, then Teresa Young wins. This is so morbid. It's an interesting approach. So usually, I mean, I've in the past we've done like the fucking 99% elimination thing. We've done that a lot, and we'd celebrate if somebody fucking finishes it. This is a different approach to it, you know. This is a different approach to it altogether. We've never fucking gone the route where it's like, can we try and get someone to die on 0%? So it's an interesting take. Teresa Young's ahead again. Okay, if they win this time, and then if they win it 2 out of fucking 3 times, that's impressive. Oh, they were close to the edge. Oh, you're so close to fucking actually going over the edge as well. They're fucking Mark's still in the fucking funnel. Holy shit. This could be something interesting. Teresa is miles ahead. Brian's gone. Brian died. Brian A, I see the death message. Brian A is gone. We had a fatality. Get fucked, Teresa Young. You're gonna win this fucking course 2 out of 3 fucking times. But you're gonna lose because Brian died on a 0% elimination course. That feels so unfair. Shit. It does feel quite unfair. I feel so sorry. Teresa won 2 out of 3 times. And yet they're not going to win. That feels so cruel to Teresa. But Brian actually died. What happened to fucking, like, you know, does it die or done? There's miles behind. No. Everyone's going to finish. Apart from Brian. Yeah, everyone's going to fucking finish here. I think Brian was only deaf. Okay, let's just confirm that. Let's confirm. Never mind Teresa Young. Let's scroll down to the bottom. There it is. Brian A. They've achieved the impossible. They died on a 0%. How did they die? I wish I fucking saw it. I only saw the fucking death message. I was so confused. I was supposed to fucking follow Teresa Young because I didn't expect anyone to fucking die. Fuck it. Oh, sorry, Teresa. But Brian is the winner. The rules were clear, to be fair. I did make it perfectly fucking clear, but I still feel sorry. Imagine fucking winning 2 out of 3 and you still don't actually get to fucking win. That feels so cruel. I'm sorry, Teresa. I've got to stick by my own rules. Brian, what do you win? What is Brian going to try Teresa winning? After all of that, it is an intro shout out. I mean, maybe I can put both our names on intro shout out, you know? Maybe I feels fair. I'm gonna put both our fucking names on intro shout out. I feel a bit unfair, so yeah, so there we go. They both won the intro shout out. There you go. Teresa Young and Brian A both won an intro shout out for the winning marbles. Everybody wins, apart from most of you not winning. There you go. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up there. Hold on, before we go, how's live DSP doing? $113. Oh wow, look at that shit, man. Nice fucking rolling in the fucking mighty dough. So there you go. And what's this? I got Discord thing as well. What's this? Oh yeah, you've got the fucking the AI transcript. Wait, the AI transcript for Banana, the Banana song. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in then. It comes in then. Loud pop, clap sound followed by laughter, squeeze banana. So that's a translation from like Gemini. What the fuck? I think there's even like a fucking video clip of it here.
Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in then.
AI is wrong and AI is a bastard. I'm sorry, but AI is wrong. You cannot convince me that no, fuck off. No, AI doesn't know what it's fucking talking about. That is precisely why AI have not fucking taken over the fucking world yet, because it cannot properly fucking accurately translate and pick up every single word of a banana song. Until AI learns a banana song, then they're fucking going to stay not in control of things. Get fucked, AI. Phil Burnell on a banana song has thwarted you in this fucking day. Oh, yeah. That was 2 AIs that fucking translated that. So both AIs said the same thing, and meanwhile it broke the other AI's brain. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what guys, it's been a crazy fucking week, you know. It's like, I swear, Phil was doing his best to see if I could make Agent Proper's life a living hell. Like, I was like, the top worst moments of DSP in February 2026 is just going to be like, I feel so sorry for Agent Proper. You know what I mean? They did a January video and probably thought to himself, well, it's probably a one-off. No! Surprise, bitch! February, here's some fucking more fucking crazy shit for you to fucking worry about. Oh, it's gonna be a long fucking year in the fucking detractor sphere, but there you go. Guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday and also your weekend as well. If you're celebrating Valentine's Day with your loved one, I hope you have a very special Valentine's Day as well. I've got a nice wee special dinner planned for my good lady. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best if I can make her a very nice meal and spend some quality time or not, jazz. So I do hope you all enjoy your weekend as well. Whether it's Valentine's Day for you or not, or just a Saturday, I hope you have a very fun, enjoyable, robust weekend anyway. So yeah, and of course I'll return on Sunday for some more bingo shenanigans and antics. Until then, guys, I am going to wrap things up how I always wrap things up. I'm going to play Notorious P.I.G. made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So until Sunday, guys, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.